What's up, guys? It's Peebus back with another Zenless stream. Hope you're having a good day. Today we're playing Seed's Agent Story. I've heard it's very, very good, and it also makes people cry. So, I mean, I've got my my crying expression ready already. So, yeah, I'm ready to fucking shit myself over this story. But yeah, like. Been looking forward to doing this. Mostly I wanted to see Seed Senior a little bit more than we've already. We haven't really seen him at all in the story, like in game at all. Like unlike in his PV, right? Or I guess their PV. It was a very I don't know. I didn't expect them to like put that much like backstory in the PV and like not in the game, but I guess maybe we'll see that in the game now, because like not everyone watches the PVs, you know. But yeah, anyway, like I mean, like I wasn't one of those people that were like, you know, disappointed when Seed turned out to be an anime girl, but also like, yeah, I was pretty excited for Senior, and yeah, I guess we'll see. But yeah, I'm also a big fan of Titanfall 2 and like, you know, the relationship between like Cooper and BT. So yeah, looking forward to it. So yeah, let me know if the audio balance is off in any way, and just get started. Okay, this one is actually split into 3 parts. I think some of the previous ones weren't. So okay, Obel Squad has brought a mysterious commission. Surprisingly, it's about investigating Seed. Why are they investigating here? What's going on? Wise mentioned a new commission in the text message earlier, though the actual details are blurry. Now that you have some free time, you should go back and find out more about it. By the way, Belle, have you been in contact with anyone from Obel Squad lately? Pretty often. What's going on? Haven't been in touch lately. What's up? I need to get on the freaking agent hangouts, and now that I did the main story. But yeah, they've been coming to see you quite often lately, but you've always been out for various reasons. As for what they wanted to discuss, well, they've been pretty tight-lipped about it. How mysterious. I'm getting more and more curious. If you're curious, you can ask them yourself in a bit. Since I knew you would be here at this time, I arranged a meeting time with them in advance. So reliable. That's my good brother. The doorbell. Looks like your guests are right on time. We didn't get any anime grunts this time. Highly disappointed. Before you finish speaking, several familiar figures appear at the doorway. Wolfie and Twigga. Proxy, you're finally here. What's the commission about? Yeah, I was gonna say, like, you just immediately started with the... She didn't even say hi or anything. Alright, which plant did Seed eat this time? Don't worry, your secret is safe with me. Why is she called a target? Are we trying to assassinate her? What's going on? Oh my god, they're making me sign an NDA. Dang, we have a... It's not even like electronic signatures anymore. It's just, you just have to say I agree. That's some technology. Sounds extremely easy to forge too.
その1、プロ棋士以下項は依頼の受領者として鬼火以下オツの依頼における関連事項に対し厳重な機密
Alright,
保
bro, you
持を
don't have to
行う
read the entire NDA.
直接または間接のいずれにおいてもターゲットおよびその他第三者に任務の内容を開示してはなりません。関連事項には
Oh my god, she's actually reading the entire
依頼
thing.
の動機具体的な行動プランなどを含みますが、これらに限りません。
Why is Orphe so good at like reading like manuals?
項からターゲットに対して行う
bro.
調査および報助は個人の名義で行わなければならず、オツの指示であ
Bro, you
る
can
と
stop
開
now.
示することは固く禁じられております。具体的に想定される状況は
We're gonna be here for 3 hours, aren't we?
これらに限ります。
一つ一つ読み上げた日が来るぞ、オルペス。要点のみに絞って言え。
ChatGPT, please summarize this
プロ棋士は
NDA for me.
アイコンタクト、適度な嘘など合理的な手段を持って機密漏洩を阻止しなければなりません。以上であります。
His eye contact among the
なんか
terms.
個性的な契約内容だね。同意します。
よし。これで私たちは一連卓勝となった。お前たちがきちんと契約を守ってるかどうかは、トリガーに24時間
Bro, government sanctioned stalking? Trigger's like, yes, my stalking just became legal.
あまりプロ棋士さんを驚かさないでください。いくら私でも24時間体制での監視は無理があります。
Trigger's like, please bring it down to 23 hours.
ポイントはそこであります。
So what's the commission about?
で、今度こそ教えてくれるんだよね。今回の依頼はどんな内容なの？
シードのことだ。ここにいる者は事情を知ってる。11号についてはシードより入隊が遅く、経緯を知らないため連れてきていない。プロ騎士君、我々が君に協力を仰ぐのはシードに
Oh, bro,
ビッグシードの死を隠さねばならないから。
he's dead? Seed Senior, that intelligent construct, isn't he sleeping?
ビッグシードってシードが操縦してる
What the
知能構造体だよね。ずっと寝てるって聞いたけど、もしかして最近何かあったの？最近のことではありません。ビッグシードは確かに自我を持つ知能構造体でしたが、
Or if he tripped and accidentally deleted all his
随
memory?
分前のことなのです。11年前、
Oops!
彼の論理コアは致命的な損傷を負ったのであります。知能構造体にとってそれは不治の病のようなもの。何年かは持ちこたえましたが、オボルス小隊に入隊した後、長くは持たずに。
But in Seed's mind, she never noticed anything unusual?
そんな、でもシードの中では眠ってるだけってことになってるんだね。今までおかしいって思ったことはないのかな。
Yeah, I was under the impression, from the PV at least, that he was just like, you know, he was like sleeping for like longer and longer periods of time until it became like, you know, from like hours to like days to like weeks, months, years, and then like, I guess he hasn't woken up since she joined Oval Squad. I don't know if that's actually death
私た
though.
ちはビッグシードが長期の休眠に入ったということにして彼の死を隠してきたんだ。他ならぬビッグシード自身の意志によってな。幸いあの小娘は死という概念に対する理解が疎かった。どうにか今日まで信じて疑わずにいてくれたようだが、ここ最近気になる様子を見せている。
イゾルデ元大佐が宮妻から兵士を生み出した事件の後、シードがぼんやりする
Yeah,
回数
how does she do that?
明らかに増えました。また何か変なことを考えているのではないかと心配なんです。そして数日前、彼女は一人で05フォローに入り、隠れ家を作ったのであります。任務がないときは
Alright, it's just a little
ほとんど
field
そ
trip.
ちらに引きこもってしまっていて。
It's her treehouse. Secret treehouse. Setting up a safe house in Hollow Zero.
05フォローに隠れ家を作ってそこに引きこもってるの？普通に体が心配だけど、抗侵食薬とか持ってた？
I wonder if Seed Senior's cockpit like fends off corruption.
侵食を恐れる必要は全くないが、半端なエーテル適性では彼女に会うことすらできなくなった。人との関わりを断つにはもってこいの手段だ。とにかく彼女が
Don't we have like really high innate
ビッグシードの件を疑い出したんじゃないかと気がかりなんだ。だが今やすっかり秘密主義になった彼女
But we were getting nerfed by
何を
like
考えてるのか。
what was it, like the HDE or something?
プロキシさん、どうかお願いします。なぜかはわかりませんが、シードは初対面の時からあなたに懐いていました。知らない人物との交流や接触を拒む傾向にある彼女が、あなたのことだけは同類と呼んでいたんです。あなたであれば、
Yeah, we're
彼
shutting
女の距離
too.
を縮め、考えを聞き出すことも可能でしょう。
Yeah, we're antisocial
こんなことを
too.
頼まれて困惑するかもしれませんが、もしあの子が本当にビッグシードの件を疑っているようなら、どうか嘘を守り通してくださいませんか。
Like the one with the person, bro. Belle really has main
状況
character
は大体
syndrome.
分かったよ。そういうことなら私に試させて。まあ、なんであの子が私に懐いてるのかはピンときてないけど
Yeah,
ね。
she did this last time in the
も
main
しか
story
して
too.
主人公補正ってやつかな。
どうやら適切な人選だったようだ。
Damn, Seed also has main character syndrome.
シードとも話が通じるだろう。
Dang. I'm sending you the coordinates of the Hollow Zero safe house right now. It's all yours, Proxy. By myself? Aren't you guys coming with me? Don't worry, Proxy. That area is safe. The ethereals around there have already been cleaned out by Seed. More importantly, we want to give you some alone time with Seed, bro. That way she might let her guard down a bit. You trust me that much? I've got a feeling this mission is going to be tough. There's a special power hidden within the proxy. I felt it clearly before. If it's you, you can definitely do it. When you're ready, we can head out anytime. That girl is probably going to be hanging out around there for a while. Sure, I'll go right away. I guess it doesn't help that everyone around Belle is feeding into her main character syndrome. You arrive at Seed's safe house in Hollow Zero. Yeah, pretty cozy safe house.
このエーテル濃度高いね。前の私なら長くはいられなかったかも。
If we just leave, oh, we can't.
この小さな空間の全部、テントとかもシードが一人で。
Where is this? It's like a fucking Golden Gate Bridge over
誰
there.
か来たのかな。
Oh my god. Where the hell? Are we just like floating? What's going on? We're like floating in a building somewhere? Holy shit, what's going on over there? Oh my god. See, just like pick the number one most treacherous place in Hollow Zero and just put a fucking tent in here. These flowers are really cute though. What's that? That drawing of her and Seed Senior? That's so cute. I want to zoom in, but I can't. No. Why didn't they add a zoom feature? I know they want to stop gooning, but also, god damn it. Maybe I can, hang on. Is there like a... No, why does it go transparent? Okay. I wonder if the thumbs up thing, like he did it in the PV too. I wonder if the thumbs up thing is a BT reference. Could very well be, because they do a lot of like video game references. Seed is curled up on the couch, wearing her usual smile, though her eyes are fixed straight ahead. It's almost impossible to read what is going on in her mind. She then gracefully hops off the couch. Oh, Seed. I didn't expect you to find you living in a hollow.
やっほーシード。最近はここに住んでるって鬼火隊長から聞いて会いに来ちゃった。にしてもこんな危ない場所で暮らしてて平気なの？
プロキシ君はここが危ないと思うの？じゃあ僕と一緒に跡形もなく燃やしちゃおうか。
Like how she immediately goes to the most extreme measures.
そういう意味じゃないから。そのエーテリアスが怖くないのかなって。
冗談だよ。ちゃんとトラップも仕掛けてるから。
Holy shit.
エーテリアスが踏んだらあっという間に串刺しにな
It's
る、
a good thing we didn't step in any of
だから
those.
ここは静かだし、まだ燃やさなくていいかな。それでプロキシ君、ただ僕に会いに来ただけじゃないんでしょ？なんの用？
Yeah, she has good intuition. I just thought I'd check in to see how you've been.
用ってほどでもないけど、最近どうかなって。前回一緒に戦ってからしばらく経ったじゃん。思い返すといろいろあったからさ。
同感だね。ニトロフューエルにミントキャンディー入れた時みたいにシュワシュワドカーンな戦いだったな。もうシュワシュワと一緒で興奮も一瞬だったけどね。
This nitro fuel is
ニトロフューエルにミントキャンディーを入れ
has
ると
cola
シュワシュワドカーンなんだ。
effects.
ニッチなトリビアが知れて嬉しいな。
I guess anything that's
プロキシ君
carbonated.
も試してみてよ。僕はお花たちの面倒を見なきゃだから手伝えないけど、好きにやってていいから。あ、僕の地雷だけは踏まないでね。
Bro. What do you mean by mine? How the hell did we get here like safely?
僕の地雷？ああ、大丈夫だよ。手間暇かけたお家だろうし、迷惑にならないように見て回るね。
違うってば。地雷でコッパみじんにしたエーテリアスのかけらが外にいっぱいあるんだけど、ミントキャンディーみたいな匂いがするんだ。
She's so
ミン
unhinged.
トフューエルにしてみていいよ。
It's a literal minefield.
あ、正真正銘地雷の方ね。あれ、ちょっと待って。これって手よくあしらわれちゃった感じ？どうやってあの子を問いただそう。
Not expecting any reply, Seed walks over to the row of flower pots and starts watering them. Seed seems to have lost interest in the previous topic. Time to find something new to talk about. There should be something special around here. Let's keep our eyes peeled. Kids, it's healing time. She calls them kids. What's up, Proxy? Feel free to ask me anything, though I can't guarantee I'll remember it all. Like this music, it's very like melancholy. The photo frame on the table draws your gaze involuntarily. Oh, okay, now we can see the zoom in. A childlike sketch with innocent strokes and bright colors. The crayon marks appear somewhat faded, suggesting that it was created several years ago. You can tell something like that? Man. Flora's baby. In the childlike drawing, a giant robot and a little girl are tenderly nurturing a flower bud about to bloom. This must be Seed's creation. Seed seems really fond of flowers. An old sofa sits quietly here. The scratches and tears have been patched up as best as possible, but it seems like it's still been used for quite a long time since then. A strong sense of warmth and comfort spreads from your fingertips. Looks like it's a model from many years ago. Feels reassuring. An old-looking box sits here, covered in weathered scratches and massive knuckle-shaped dents. Probably the handiwork of someone not exactly known for their finesse. Knuckle-shaped? Who's like punching this box? What's going on? The box lies open silently, with nothing particularly noteworthy inside. This place is a total mess. Does that mean, is this how Master feels too? What are you talking about? Who's Master? With a closer look, many items in this safe house bear traces of Seed Senior's existence, and Seed has kept all of them to this day. Maybe that could be a way to start getting through to her. She's watering plants. If watering withered flowers counts as watering plants. Oh, if watering withered flowers counts as watering plants. Let's go talk to her.
どったのプロ騎士くん。
Just want to see how you're doing. How long have these flowers been here?
なんでもないよ。ただシードが何をしてるのかなって気になっただけ。この花はいつからここにあるの？
隠れ家を作った時からだよ。もともと僕とビッグシードが寮でお世話してたんだけど、僕が引っ越したらお世話する人がいなくなっちゃうからね。
Some of the flowers have already wilted. Plants can also get corrupted by the hollow.
そっか。でも枯れちゃってる花もあるね。ここぐらいエーテルが濃いと植物だって徐々に生命力がなくなってっちゃうんじゃないかな。
うん。僕はあんまり気にならないけど、この子たちや他の人たちにはエーテルって頭痛の種なんだよね。
It feels like it's really fortunate that she has high aptitude, because I feel like if she didn't, she could just wander into a hollow and just freaking die.
こうやってちょっとした実験をしてるんだよね。
ただの水やりじゃないなら、今あげてるその液体は何？
オイルだよ。
What the fuck?
ビッグシードも元気がない時はこれでシャキッとするんだ。だからこの子たちにも
She seems to be actively killing them.
やっぱ種族が違うとダメなのかな。でもうまくいかなくても大丈夫。予備のプランもあるからね。ニトロフューエルとか塩水とか他の植物から絞ったジュースとか。
Yeah.
どれかはきっと効く
I think we
はず
found
だ
the
よ。
reason why they're wilted.
僕は諦めないよ。イゾルデ大佐だってきっとそうやって宮妻にたどり着いたんだもん。
Oh.
昔の仲間たちを取り戻そうとしていろいろ試して。
I don't think that's what happened.
シード、大佐の一件があってからやっぱり何かしようとしてるの？
I wonder if engine oil tastes good to intelligent constructs. Oh no, I blurted that out without thinking. I needed to try to
あ、
smooth
そ
things
の
over.
変な意味じゃないよ。ただ水やりから急に大佐の話題になったのが気になっちゃって、それにあの人がしたことは褒められるものじゃないから、あんまり真似をするのは。
真似なんてしないよ。宮妻をいいように使おうとしたら宮妻の一部になっちゃう。大佐はそれを僕に見せてくれたから。でも宮妻を通して昔のお友達に会えるっていうのはちょっと羨ましかったかな。
You're missing Seed Senior, aren't you?
ビッグシードに会いたくなった？ここには彼の名残がたくさんあるし、鬼火隊長からも話は聞いてるよ。シードにとってすごく大事な人なんだよね。
うん。イゾルデ大佐もエイヒ地区の人たちも宮妻の中で会いたかった人に会えたんだもん。僕最近また少し背が伸びたんだ。僕だってわからなくなる前にビッグシードに見てもらわなきゃ。
He's just in a deep sleep right now. The miasma only creates an illusion. Kind of like how they call him Big Seed in Japanese.
幻だもん。現実じゃないよ。
Big Seed and Small Seed.
ビッグシードは確かにあんたのそばにいる。ただぐっすり寝てるってだけで、いつかまたお話できる時が来るよ。
実はビッグシードとは時々ノックノックで連絡を取り合ってるんだ。返事もしてくれるよ。僕が寝てる時だけだけどね。
What the heck? Huh?
それ本
Huh?
本当だよ。そんなにびっくりすること？
It's a dream.
黒騎士くんだって夜中に目が覚めた時ちらっとスマホを見てまた寝るでしょ。はあはあ、君も僕と同じことに気づいちゃった？ビッグシードがタヌキ寝入りしてるんじゃないかって。
Oh no, was that a trick to get me to spill something?
当？やば、素で驚いちゃった。シードが言ってることが本当かもわからないのに、なんならカマかけられたって可能性もあるよね。
そんな緊張しないでよ。こう見えて僕ロボット工学には精通してるんだ。だから知能構造体の仕組みを理解した時に気づいたんだよね。ビッグシードは眠ってなんかいないって。彼はいつの間にか目を覚ましてたけど、ボディの中に意識があるわけじゃない。もしかしてネットワークに意識だけがアップロードされちゃったのかな。確かなことはわからないけど、これからはっきりさせるつもりだよ。
What does that mean? What's your plan? Can I join you?
シード、何か考えがあるんだね。私もそれ聞いちゃダメかな。力になりたいの。私を同類って言ってくれたあんたの。
プロ騎士くんって潤滑油みたいだからね。役に立ってくれるとは思うけど即答はできないな。
Just called me engine oil. What the heck?
同類の気配が他のみんなと同じようになってきてる気がするんだよね。そんなことない？
What does that mean? Wait, so like how did how did like Trigger and Orphe know and Magus know that he's dead? Like I feel like anything they could find out, like C could just also find out, but I guess that's what she's talking about. I don't know, I'm kind of confused. Then why did they think that she didn't think he was dead? Or like, I don't know. I'm really confused as to what's going on, because it's like, or maybe like they both know that he's not gonna, like he's not in. It's like Seed is interpreting it as like his consciousness has gone somewhere else, but everyone else is interpreting it like he's dead, I guess. I don't know. I don't really get how like what state he's actually in, but so like I don't know. I guess we just have to see. And then here it's like, I don't know. Maybe she's saying that like we're starting to be like overprotective, like the other members. Did she notice something? I am who I am. I haven't changed.
何言ってるの。私は私だよ。そうそう変わったりなんてしないって。
僕の気のせいだったかな。まあプロ騎士くんがそう言うなら後でちゃんと考えてみるよ。新しいお客さんが来るから今日はここまでだね。今度は僕お手製のミントフューエルでおもてなしするから楽しみにしててほしいな。
Seed's Bang Boo impression is really cute. While you're lost in thought, Seed goes back to watering her plants by herself. Looks like you're stuck for now. Better head back and fill Magus in on the situation. Okay. After leaving Seed's safe house, you meet up with Magus and the others waiting anxiously and tell them what you found out.
どうやら眠ってるという嘘もここまでか。あの小娘、いつの間に知能構造体の精密診断までできるようになった。
Thought she was always tech savvy.
うかつでした。先日、彼女からロボット工学の本を買いに行こうと誘われたのはそういうわけでしたか。
I guess maybe not specifically about intelligent
ノックノック
construct.
で返信が来たという件であります。ビッグシードさんのスマホは彼が亡くなられてから正体の共有スペースに置かれていたはず。誰か触ったでありますか？
それも一度は考えましたが、
Damn.
眠り続ける知能構造体から時折メッセージが来るというのも不自然ですので実行には移しませんでした。
私でもないぞ。重要なのはそこじゃない。ノックノックの件はあくまであいつの中でビッグシードが眠っていないという仮説を後押ししたに過ぎないのだから。
Feels like like a big ass intelligent construct like Senior would have like, you know, phone features integrated with him, so he doesn't need to like use like a Cause just imagining him like using like a normal sized smartphone and his big ass hands. Just like, I mean, like first of all, you need like a normal phone would need like, you know, like you can't just touch metal to a normal phone and like a smartphone and have it work with like on the screen. But I don't know. I think some people have like flip phones or something here, right? I don't know. Maybe it works because of that. And I guess there's other intelligent constructs too, so it's not like, I don't know, maybe there's phones specifically for intelligent constructs. Damn, the lore implications just from Senior like having a phone is funny. Let's see. Okay. See, Senior replying made her even more convinced he's still alive.
ビッグシードが眠ってはいないが、決して死んでもいないと信じ込ませることだ。あいつのよくわからん計画を実行に移させてはならん。
Magus pauses in thought for a moment.
Oh shit. ハッキングの心得は
Not the auto.
防衛軍の無線をハックすることに興味はないか
You serious? That sounds extremely illegal, in fact.
仮にも防衛軍の一隊長が民間人に違法行為を提案するわけ
This Magus isn't exactly the most rule-following soldier.
やや入るよりのだろうが協力関係にある以上細かいことは気にするなバレなければいいんだバレなければ
鬼火姉さんだんだんと手段を選ばなくなってきているのであります
Wise and I are super strong. I'm super strong, especially with fairies. Fuck Wise. Talking about fairy.
そういうのは心配ご無用だから
Okay, we're talking about both.
私にはフェアリーがいるしお兄ちゃんもサポートしてくれる任務をやり遂げてみせるよ
よしでは聞け私の計画はこうだ防衛軍からの公式な通達を装いシードに指令を送る
What does that
ビッ
mean?
グシードは現在外部と連絡が取れない長期の任務についているとな
Are they gonna transport his body somewhere else? Yeah, I was gonna say like, isn't she just gonna find out immediately once he sees his body? Doesn't make any sense, but I guess if she believes it, it's fine.
軍用周波数の特定や暗号化の仕組みの解読などハッキングに関する任務はプロ騎士君に任せる偽の音声データはこちらで用意するからうまく使うんだ
All this just to tell her that he's on a mission. Technical issues confirmed, but
技術的な問題はひとまずクリアだねでも
どうした何か気がかりがあるなら言え
covering up one lie with another, is this the right thing to do?
こんなことしちゃっていいのかなって嘘に嘘を重ねた分だけ本当のことをシードが知った時のがっかりも大きいよ
私の決断に文句があるようだなこの依頼を受けるということは鉄頭鉄尾悪を演じあの小娘を騙し抜くことだ、知らなかったか
プロ騎士さんは隊長を責めているわけではありませんお気持ちはわかりますがプロ騎士さんの懸念にも一理あるかと
分かってるプロ騎士君非道のそしりは甘んじて受けるだが私はオボル正体の隊長として全ての隊員に対し責任を負う必要がある
Yeah, because I was thinking like, you know, do you really need to hide it from Seed? But like, I guess they're like just trying to like protect her. They're being like very overprotective. I don't know. They said like she was going to do something rash, but I don't know. I don't really know where they really got that from. Like, why do they think that she's gonna do something?
ビッグシードの意志は私が必ず最後まで貫き通すどんな結果になろうとも全ての責任は私のものだ
Like, it seems like she's just gonna like investigate what happened to him. That's the plan settled with Magus. Meanwhile, Seed has quietly set her own plan in motion. Okay, I guess this is what's happening now. Proxy Probably left the hollow by now. I have 2 thumbs, so double the clicking accuracy. True. What's up, some guy? How's your evening? Alright, time for the next meeting. Better straighten things up for the next for the guest shows. Thanks for dropping by.
じゃシードが起きない。つまりオイルは効かない。なら次はニトロフューエルの出番だね。
Dang. She's just gonna pour like various various different kinds of liquids into Big Seed and see if it works. The kids seem a bit down today. Let's try to cheer them up first. Meanwhile, the cramped safe house welcomes yet another guest. Who the heck?
ここは本当に入り組んでいて息苦し
Oh,
い
she's
わ。
part of Defense Force.
やっほー。先週ノックノックで連絡をくれたビッグシードの昔なじみだね。
Huh.
よく迷子にならなかったね。
大したことないわ。改めて私はベロニカ。以前はオブシディアン大隊の軍医でシードの主治医兼友人でもあったの。
シード？
失礼、忘れていたわ。今のシードはあなた。彼はビッグシードとなったのだったわね。とにかく私と彼は長年の付き合いで、その馴れ初めはフォローに閉じ込められた私を彼が助けてくれたこと。
Have you been keeping up with the
実はあ
story,
なた
some
と
guy?
の初対面ではないの。ビッグシードがあなたを05フォローから連れ出した時、身体検査を担当したのは私よ。まあ、あなたは覚えていないかもしれないけれど。
そうなんだ。でも今日はそのことはいいかな。ほらほら、ベロニカ先生、座ってお話ししよう。
ええ。シード、そこにある花
She's a medic?
は何かしら。
Veronica gazes at the row of potted plants that Seed has planted. After being ravaged by both ether corruption and engine oil, many of them almost completely withered.
僕が育ててる子たちだよ。ビッグシードはお花を育てるのが大好きだって友達なら当然知ってるよね。だから僕もお花が好きなんだ。
そう。あなたからすれば、あんなものすら花と呼べるのね。
What do they look like for her to say that?
シード、何年も経った今、あなたも私と同じくらいビッグシードが恋しいんでしょう。
And flowers are still flowers if they're dead, right? I don't know what
私
she's
から
talking
の
about.
連絡にすぐ応じてくれた。
未知の技術で眠ってるのか、そもそも眠ってないけど意識はボディの外なのか、僕にはわからない。でもそろそろ戻ってきてほしいんだ。フォローでうまく育たないお花たちにいろいろ試してきたんだ。オイル、ニトロフューエル、塩水、草ジュース。
Plant juice.
ビッグシードにも同じことをしてあげようと思ってる。
That's like feeding a human, like mashed up other humans.
その中で言うとニトロフューエルだね。
言っていることの意味はよくわからないけれど、まあいいわ。メッセージで伝えた通り、私には彼を連れ戻す方法があるの。ただし、それにはあなたの協力が必要よ。
Is Big C actually a conscious person or just an AI? They're like Billy, an intelligent construct, like Billy and Chingy. Hang on, so like I said in my DM, I got a way to bring him back, but I need your help. Huh. I mean, it seems like nobody really knows like what's going on with him, so like the fact that she could say that like so like she's so certain about the fact that she can bring him back, just kind of sus.
僕は何すればいい？ロボットの改造からプログラミングまで勉強する時間をちょっとだけくれれば何でもござれだよ。
いえ、それはまだいいわ。シード、あなたは 自分が育てた花が枯れていくのを見たとき、どんな気持ちになった？悲しかった？
ちょっとだけ。あの子たちすっかり元気がないし、今まで元気のないお花は食べちゃってたんだけど、鬼火隊長とトリガーにやめろって言われたから。
She's like, oh no, they're dead.
本当に彼の理解できている。この花たちと
Oh
今のビッ
no.
グシードの状態には
Consumes.
どんな違いがある？
何にも違わないよ。枯れててもそうじゃなくても、眠ってても起きてても、お花はお花のままだし、ビッグシードはビッグシードのままだよ。
やっぱりあなたはビッグシードの身に何が起きたのか理解できていない。ここ数年任務では目覚ましい活躍をしていると聞いたけれど、成長したのは戦闘能力だけで、おつむの方はいまいちのようね。
Okay, so it seems like she knows that Senior is dead, but she's trying to like, I don't know. She's trying to see if like she understands the meaning of death, I guess, or like what it really means. So she was just lying about
私の
being
計
able
画
to
に
bring
あなたは
him
必要
back,
な
I guess.
先生、そんなことを言うためだけにわざわざ05フォローまで来たの？
Like she has a plan. What's
僕
going
た
on?
ち交渉決裂ってこと？
Okay. I'm just gonna let them talk. I have no idea what's going on.
笑顔を私に向けないで。この話を続けたいなら、まずは私を納得させることね。
I have no idea what's going on,
任
honestly.
務があるのだけれど、あなたが良ければ任せてもいいわ。実を言うと私、今は昇進して医官に就いたの。任務の人員配置に口出しできる立場ということね。
It's like middle management, I guess. I don't really know.
ターゲットはエーテリアス？それとも反乱軍？どれくらいで片付ければいい？
どちらでもないわ。軍の物資を盗んでおきながら、フォローに閉じ込められた間抜けなフォローレイダーの一団がいるの。私たちは物資を回収しなければならない。あなたにやってほしいのは殲滅ではなく、彼らの救出よ。
Is he capable of not destroying things?
敵の要塞すらたやすく粉砕できることは知っている。けれど、壊せるからといって守れる証明にはならないわ。やり遂げた暁には協力の話の続きをしましょう。
Okay, I guess she's just testing.
ゲームに新しいルールが増えるんだね。全然いいよ。早速出発しよう。
She's just testing
私
her
も
to
同
see
行
if
するけれど、手出しはし
she
ないか
can
ら。
just not just destroy everything.
あなたの成長を私に証明してみなさい。
See, you ready to start the mission? I'm ready. Still confused what she wants her to do. Oh, it's time.
私を選べば今に儲かるわよ。
Yeah.
中華2丁なら弾も2倍当たるんだぜ。
I've been thinking about switching Billy to something else, like maybe Puffer Electro for this team, but since like most of his damage is burst, and like it's not like the rotation that I use, he doesn't have, he only has one stack for his ultimate, for Woodpecker.
いいぞ。準
But
備でき
yeah,
てるぜ。
I don't know. I have to go calculate that at some point. I haven't really had time to do calcs recently. Play solo Billy, you're right. Just fucking
近づ
ignore
救援信
C.
号がこのエリアの奥に。ただし、よく聞いて。負傷者の状況は不明なので、犠牲を出さず、可能な限り多くの命を助ける。
先生、ここに近道があるよ。これを壊せば効率アップになるかも。
ダメよ。障害物を壊した音でエーテリアスを呼び寄せてしまうわ。
C does like C problem. Destroy.
行動して近くに隠れた負傷者がいたら大事よ。
任務目標発見。
あなたたち無事かしら。
Oops.
こっちには負傷者が大勢いるんだ。
That sounds so good.
それは構わないけれど、後で盗んだ物資の行方をおとなしく白状することに。
Oh shit, I can destroy stuff outside of the
彼ら
playable
を保
map.
護して、怪我の具合が不明だし気をつけるんだ。
Oh, he's fucking dead. Oh my god. Wait, miss, you're really planning to haul us away with this big guy? Don't worry, Seed Senior is a pro at hauling heavy stuff. Heavy stuff? You talking about us calling us fat? This is the fastest and safest way to get you all out of here. But if we run into an ethereal or something like that, you'll have a tough time in combat. Maybe we should... Just one punch is all I need. So this is how you transport the wounded. Is this your style of carrying out missions? What is it, Doctor? No, your current mission is to evacuate the wounded to safety. And these Hollow Raiders had it coming anyway. As for everything else, we'll talk about that later. Okay. Okay, we can't come here. It's not before.
ここに痕跡があるよ。
そうだ。俺の仲間たちはそっちへ向かったんだ。
That's where we came from.
だがお嬢ちゃん、ちょっとスピードを落としてくれないか。俺。
お腹の調子が悪いの？もうすぐだから我慢して。
I think he's motion sick. See?
ボスだ。あそこにいるぞ。
しっかり座っててね。こんなインテリアたちパパッと片付けちゃうから。
助けてくれ。
俺のターンだ。
Nice. At least I haven't played solo Billy in a really long time, but I guess it's still got it in me. Veronica. After transporting the last injured Hollow Raider back to the temporary safe zone, Seed dusts off their hands with satisfaction.
お嬢ちゃん、そろそろ俺たちを下ろしてくれないか。
靴紐
Where's
が
got
ほ
cool
どけちゃった？
glasses?
違う。いや、そういうことにしておこう。靴紐を結び直すから、ちょっとここらで。
Why does this strap say do not disturb? What does that mean?
ダメダメ。僕の任務は君たちを安全に連れ出すことなんだから。急に新しい裂け目ができて、君たちの頭めがけてジョウロが降ってくる可能性はゼロじゃないからね。
限りなくゼロに決まってるだろ。
はーい、休憩終わり。出発だよ。
How does Seed fight without the big one?
またか。もう
She has these like... Okay, I don't actually know what they are.
もう二度と悪いことはしないか
They're
ら。
like big laser things
暴れないでよ。ビッグシードが手を
that she
滑らせたら
controls. They just like float behind her.
公正の意志
Like
があ
most
る
of the time they're
パワーリー
cloaked.
ダーなんてなおさら安全に送り届けてあげないとね。
待て。確かに俺たちは防衛軍相手に盗みを
I
働い
can
た。
show it later when we're in
間違った
combat
こ
again.
とをした自覚はある。けどな、新エリートフォロー内救助条例第17条によれば、たとえフォローレイダーが違法行為を犯した
It took him a bit to remember which article it was.
保証されてるんだぞ。俺たちはもう何年もフォローを渡り歩いてきたし、豚箱行きも一度や二度じゃない。だがこんな扱いはさすがに度を越してる。この山で俺たちのチームはたくさん働き手を失った。そうでなければ
What do you mean by this kind of
盗みに
treatment?
入ったとこのやつなんかに頭を下げて救助を求めたりなんてするもんか。
Becoming Seed Senior's baggage. Groans of pain echo among the Hollow Raiders. One of them finally musters up the courage, fixing his determined gaze upon Seed.
頼む。せめて自分たちの足でフォローから出させてくれ。お前はそばで見張ってればいい。救援には感謝する
I
が。
don't suppose they all fit
重
in
傷のやつもいるんだ。
Senior's cockpit.
みんなこれ以上鋼鉄の腕に振り回されてたら。
ダメなものはダメ。 フォローは危ないし、君たちは遅いし。
Seed is like, God damn it, you slow pokes.
そんなに働き手がなくなっちゃって困ってるなら、僕が後で何とかしてあげるからさ。
なんとかする？働き手を？
ビッグシードだって働き者のお手手が何度も壊れちゃったけど、お医者さんがちゃんと元通りにしてくれたもん。君たちの働き手がなくなっちゃったんだ。
Yeah, so she can always do something like Caesar's pathetic.
なんだよそれ。冗談じゃない。死にそうなやつもいれば、本当に肘から下がなくなるかもしれないやつ
Don't
だっ
worry,
ている
bro.
んだ
She's
ぞ。
just like that.
こんな状況で
She's a little bit
そんな
unhinged.
ことが言えるな。確かに俺たちはフォローレイダーだが、血の通った人間だ。こんな目に遭ってるのを見て、少しは心ってもんが痛まないのか？人でなし。
急に大きな声出さないでよ。折れた骨が痛いの？ビッグシードの大きな手でキュッてつまめば、折れた腕だって元通りになるよ。
この化け物。おい、
As this is the normal reaction
助
to
けてくれよ。
the shit that Seed says.
そこまでよシード。
Just everyone in
人の
Oval
命
and
をもてあそ
Faith
ぶの
in
はやめなさい。
is like used to
ど
her
うした
shit.
の先生？手出しはしないんじゃないの？
フォローレイダーたちを連れ出すのは私の任務よ。あなたは早めに切り上げてもいいわ。でもこれではっきりした。あなたは他人の痛みや苦しみを理解できない。そうでしょう。
浮遊ビットのネジが1個足りなかった時は痛そうだなーって思ったし、次のメンテで腹部走行の中から見つかった時は苦しかったんだねって思ったよ。
やはりあなた何一つ理解できていないわ。
そう？
人が死の恐怖に直面し、あなたに助けを求めてきた時、
Does she not understand like physical pain?
彼
Like,
らを守ることであって、
I don't know. She's still a human,
ただ
right?
傷
So
つけることじゃないはず。
she still feels
死の
physical
恐怖？
pain.
でもみんなまだ脈拍があるよ。誰も死んでないもん。それにこの人たちを傷つけそうな要素は全部排除して。
You are
気
the
づいていないの？
yeah. You're the
あ
one.
なたこそが彼らを傷つけている張本人なのよ、シード。幼稚さは免罪符にならないわ。ビッグシードが去ってからというもの、あなたは全く成長できていない。これで確信できた。
Don't worry, girl. She's a little unhinged.
ひょっとするとあなたは人間というよりも人間に近い別の生き物なんじゃないかと感じるわ。
She's just a little
これ以
silly,
上
bro.
協力関係について話す必要はなさそうね。
Chill. Just chill.
計画は私だけで完遂するわ。あなたは私というニトロフューエルではうまくいかなかったんだから、次は塩水で
What
も
is she
草
trying to
ジュー
do?
スで
I
も
still don't
好
understand.
きになさい。あなたの任務はこれにて終了よ、シード。
Oof. After visiting Seed, you began preparing the plan to impersonate the Defense Force broadcast. Soon after, Magus and Orphe come rushing to the door. Roxy, you got trouble about that plan to hack into the Defense Force radio broadcast. How's the prep coming along? All the fake documents are ready, but you sure you don't want to reconsider? No time to think. Since we're ready, let's head to Seed's safe house now. Hang on, what's going on? A few days ago, Seed seems to have secretly carried out a mission alone. After the mission, she's been holed up in the safe house at Hollow Zero. Trigger was worried that her current state wouldn't hold up against the dangers lurking in the Hollow and thus stayed by her side. But she still wouldn't say a word. So we had to come to you, Proxy. That kid must have told you about it. You're her kind. I get it. Belle, are you all heading to Hollow Zero? I'll stay here and wait for your update. Just contact me when you're ready. It's urgent. Let's move out now. Alright, let's get going. You arrive at the safe house with Magus and Orphe, where Trigger is consoling Seed. Even though I don't know what you've been through, Seed, I'll be here for you. Is that what she said? I couldn't read the whole thing.
プロキシさん、来てくださったんですね。
プロキシくん、ヤッホー。
What's going on?
どうしたのシード？
あんたが一人で任務に出たって鬼火隊長から聞いたけど、何かトラブル？
なんでもないよ。ニトロフューエルをこぼしちゃっただけ。それよりもプロ騎士君、死ぬってどういうことなのかな。
What's with the sudden question?
どうして急に？誰かに何か言われたの？
ビッグシードは僕に教えてくれた。命は巡る輪っかで、死はそこに打ってあるただの点。お花が枯れて土に帰ってもすぐにまた新しいお花が芽吹くんだって、でももしその通りなら、どうしてあのフォローレイダーたちは死ぬのが怖かったんだろう。
So I guess because of Seed Senior, she thinks it's like a temporary thing.
息が詰まって苦しくなるんだ。理解できないことよりそっちの方がずっと辛いや。
Oh no, what's got her shaken up? Quick, use the radio.
それはすぐに答えの出るような問題じゃないから、今は焦って答えを出そうとしない方がいいよ。実はシードに大事な話があってきたんだ。私、とある事情で軍の無線をハッキングしてたんだけど、その時確かにビッグシードって聞こえたの。
それって今の話？
Contact Wise outside the hollow. Tell the prepared story.
もちろんナウだよ。ここはフォローだから無線信号を拾え。もちろんナウだよ。ハッキングなんてした理由は聞かないでほしいんだけど、ビッグシードって言葉が繰り返し流れてたみたいだから急いで教えなきゃってダッシュしてきたの。
Certain reasons.
ここはフォローだから無線信号を拾えないけど、外にいるお兄ちゃんが仲介してくれるよ。ないけど外にいるお兄ちゃんが。
僕をお呼びだろうか。どうだいシード。
For reasons I did something highly illegal.
聞いてみたいかい？
聞かせて。
The radio message lifts Seed's spirit. Everyone gathers around the screen, holding their breath as they listen to the fabricated recording. As Wise silently hacks into the Defense Force's channel, the recording begins to play clearly on the radio.
続いて次の任務の進捗状況を共有します。機密レベルトップシークレット。防衛軍関係者以外への情報開示を厳しく禁じます。以下の知能構造体ユニットは現在の機体より意識を切り離し、論理コアのバージョンアップが終了するまでオフラインでのメンテナンスおよびアップグレード工程に入ります。論理コアのバージョンアップは現在初期段階が完了。関係人員は一時的に新規のボディを使用した上で長期間隔離訓練プログラムディープダイブ作戦に直接編入され、多次元戦術演算および世代間意識協調任務を遂行します。関係人員は以下になります。エインガナ、カルタロス、ビッグシード。
There's at least 2 more constructs like Seed Senior, I guess. I wonder if those will be used for future characters.
ビッグシードは秘密の任務についてたんだね。なかなか戻ってきてくれないのも無理ないかも。でもどうして最初に教えてくれなかったんだろう。
軍用知能構造体には自己監視システムが搭載されていますから、システムが沈黙を貫けと命令するなら、それは彼らにとって絶対であり最も親しい人である。
That the one that Seed Senior broke in the
例外なく遵守
TV.
されるはずです。ですが私は信じています。ビッグシードはすぐに返事のできない状況にあってもきっとあなたのことを気にかけていると。シード、私たちと気長に待ってみませんか。ビッグシードが任務を終えて戻ってくるその日を。
僕が何もしなくてもビッグシードは戻ってきてくれるの？本当にそうなら悪くないかも。
Yeah, I can't really say I agree with what they're doing here. Cause like what are they gonna do? Like just pretend forever that like Seed Senior is still alive? Like what are they gonna like? What's the plan here? I don't know. Like maybe they're trying to get her to like, I don't know. Maybe they're like sensing that like she's becoming unstable in some way because of like what she's been doing recently. But like why would you like maybe they just wanted to like tide her over until like she stops acting weird and then they can tell her. But like at this point it seems like they're never gonna tell her, so like we can rebuild him, we have the technology. Yeah. Hoping this is a BT moment. Seed, if there's anything you want to talk about or need help with, feel free to hit us up anytime. Anything goes. Of course, we're Oval Squad after all. Got it. Phew, it looks like we're safe for now, maybe. Proxy, I gotta admit, you're one heck of a reliable guy. You're too kind, as long as Seed is fine. Yeah, I'm a guy. Seed's taking a breather, so she needs some alone time. She needs some alone time. But she just seems to be doing much better than before. Thank you, Proxy. We should all get some rest. Alright, let's wrap it up. Wrap it up, leave story. Okay. We actually got parts this time. A long forgotten promise. Remembered at last. It'll definitely come true, right? What does that mean? Why is it so ominous? The mission to comfort Seed has come to an end, and life is back on its regular track for now. Meanwhile, Seed began living a life of doing absolutely fucking nothing. Okay, it's me too. Not doing anything. So boring. Maybe I should do something on the down low, as long as I don't get caught, right? Let's paint a picture of us. Let's make it a gift for Seed Senior. It'd be pretty selfish to show up empty-handed when he gets back. Where should I start? My thoughts are racing, but my head feels so foggy. Have I pushed myself too hard lately? Leaning back on the sofa, memories of Seed Senior fixing it over and over come flooding back. That was probably because of all my mischief, huh? Memories and drowsiness wash over me at once. Those memories and that promise feel like they just happened yesterday, yet in this haze, it all seems so far away. Oh yeah, Senior voice acting.
どうした？人間は大きくなることで強くなる。より多くのことができ、より多くの場所に行くことができるようになる。嬉しくはないのか？
嬉しくなんかないよ。コックピットが狭くなるもん。
それもそうだ。コックピットの拡張を検討すべきかもしれない。
Oh yeah, fat Seed.
だが人間は成長と無縁ではいられない。俺がマスター・ティンからコーヒーを買うとき、隠し味にオイルを入れるよう頼まざるを得ないように。
Is oil like seasoning to these guys?
知能構造体になりたい。そしたら勝手に体が大きくなったりしないのに。
成長を恐れるな。お前が成長してくれることは俺にとっての安心につながる。
どうして？
俺にはしばらく休息が必要だからだ。
眠いの？じゃあ僕もコックピットに戻って寝るね。
これはただの休息ではない。長い眠りになることが予想される。その間、自分の面倒は自分でしっかりと見ろ。
僕がちゃんとしなかったら起きて叱ってくれる？
いいや、お前がいつまでもだらしがないのなら俺もいつまでも目覚めない。
じゃあちゃんと自分のことは自分でやるよ。それで僕がちゃんとしてたらいつ起きてくるの？
お前がより強くなって一人前の兵士として職務を遂行できるようになった時、俺は目覚める。
いまいちピンとこないな。ちゃんとした基準のない約束なんてお偉いさんが口で約束してくれるだけの昇進みたいなもん
Why
だ
is it
よ。
so real? Do that.
お前、どこでそれを。とにかく俺は階級にこだわらない。だがそうだな、こうしよう。あのフォローに咲く花より背が高くなった時、これでどうだ。
あのフォロー？どのフォロー？
それはいつかわかる。やめろ、叩くんじゃない。最も重要なことは笑顔でいることだ。それを忘れるな。
You should have added the sound effects.
笑ってるだけでいいの？やっぱり要領を得ないな。ねえ、やっぱり僕がもっと強くなったら起きるってことにしてよ。それなら僕きっとできるし。また寝ちゃった？最近ちょっと寝すぎだよ。とにかく約束したからね。おやすみ。
No, no emotional scenes now. Let me just get my Jane Doe body pillow for emotional support. Dude, I need it too. So, yeah, so it seems like, so he definitely knows that he's gonna be gone soon, but it seems like he's trying to, cause it's like he feels like it'll be too much for her to like learn that now. So he's trying to like delay like her knowing that he's dead until like at least he said like as tall as like taller than a plant, so like at least until she's like at least physically fully grown. But yeah, but at least he like has like a time in mind for her to learn it, and instead of like the defense force being like, you know, oh, let's just like postpone her learning it like indefinitely. Like, yeah, she has to learn someday, right? They can't just indefinitely put it off. Can we just kidnap someone, put him in the seed senior suit, and force him into pretending he's him? That's not gonna work because she's gonna be in there too. Yeah, I don't know. We don't really know how like intelligent constructs work. So like, could they theoretically like make a new AI and like put it in, like upload them to Seed Senior's body? We don't really know how it works. Like we know Billy is lost civilization tech, so like I think like nobody really knows how he works, but I don't think Seed Senior is like that, right? I think he was built in like modern day, or like at least they know what's going on with him. The dream keeps sinking into memories that are even older, even darker. Barbed wire torn apart, dark massive hands are shattering everything. A giant pink flower just across the sky. Where is this? How long has it been? What is this, Nineveh? Oh, it's the part in the PV. Why you cry? I guess this is like a long time after the Hollow Zero disaster, so they're like, oh, nobody's alive because they would have all died by corruption. Yeah, what's up with this? Hmm.
待ってるだけじゃダメ。彼は戻ってこない。強くなりたい。もっと。
Damn.
どうしてこんな夢を見たんだろう。まだあの息苦しさが残ってる。シードに関係するものを整理したら落ち着くかも。
I was thinking, I'm surprised that she like remembered that, but I guess like it's a pretty impressionable memory at the when she first met Senior. What the heck is what the heck is up with that drawing? The freshly painted picture was placed into a frame. In the picture, a lonely little girl gazes at an equally solitary flower stem. What the heck? A messy sketch. Seed drew it while half asleep. Probably not from the sweetest of dreams. Damn, that's so dark. What the heck? What is that little like eye thing that's like crying on the flower? That's supposed to be engine oil? The green stuff? Before I knew it, it turned out like this. Would Seed Senior like this painting? Or would he nag me about sneaking flowers to eat again? I wish I could see his reaction. Flower, delicious! I just can't help wanting to pounce on it. But if I use too much force, we'll have to get Seed Senior to fix it again. Judging by his current state, must be pretty rough, huh? This box was made by Seed Senior. And it says, you can safely store all kinds of random stuff inside. Can I put my head in there? Why is that the first thing that comes to your mind? Seed Senior said he'd come back when I grew taller than the flowers in the hollow. When I became stronger. If we don't do anything, Seed Senior might be stuck in a mission for a long, long time. Wouldn't it be boring? Better get Seed Senior back soon. Time to start watering with salty water. Getting stronger might sound as unpleasant as swallowing a mouthful of salt, but if you can stomach it, you'll get plenty of nutrients out of it. Let's go find some stronger salty water then. There should be a mission like that on the list, right? Let me check. Unfinished mission. Why does she just have a conveniently have an unfinished mission list in her safe house? Seed flipped through the densely packed list of Obel Squad missions. Before long, her gaze settled on one of the pages. This mission seems just right. Personnel assignment. Seed, Magus, and Orphe. No, this mission is highly dangerous. It involves fighting many enemies and requires good teamwork. If I can handle this alone, Captain will definitely see how awesome I've become. Great, let's head out now. Why did she just have this? Is that how missions work? I don't think they just like give you a list of missions and then tell you to do it whatever. Like it's not like a task list or anything. What's going on?
計画によると、ここのエーテリアスを全部片付けろってことだよね。よく聞け、シード隊員。これは任務であり、試験でもあるのだ。隊長が駆けつける前に、独力で任務を遂行せよ。了解。まだ足りない。
Gabriel just fucking destroys everything.
大丈夫でありますか、シード。
Oh, they found us already. It's been like 4 seconds, guys. How did you know?
僕は大丈夫だよ。心配するべきはエーテリアスの方じゃないかな。
Oh shit. See, going off.
僕に強くなってほしいでしょ。
I don't think I've ever heard Seed raise her voice like that before. Whoa. Audio on one side. The combat ends and Orphe rushes over. Seed, are you hurt? Nope, but these ethereals got pretty banged up. Still, I really appreciate you both, Captain Orphe. But like we agreed, this is my mission to handle. You didn't agree on anything. But Captain's been worried about you. Captain also said, Captain? Magus remained silent, her muzzle swaying unconsciously as she seems lost in thought.
あのデクノボーと最後に話したのはもう何年も前のことだ。
Who?
なんか正直なやつだった。自分の目的を隠そうともせず。つまり、
Oh,
お
him.
前がくたばった後、ゼラゴンホローで拾ってきた身元不明のガキをオブルス正体に押し付けたい。それが入隊を希望する理由だと。
Oh, okay. So Seed told them that he would be dying.
まあ平然と。今のお前は吹けば消えるような灯火だ。おまけにこぶつきのな。包み隠さず言えば、そんなやつでも受け入れてもらえると思ったのか。
鬼火隊長、少し言い過ぎでは。
吹けば消えるか。言えて妙だ。戦闘の真っ最中に事切れるかもしれない兵士など普通の正体は欲しがらない。だがとある筋によるとお前たちの正体は普通ではないようだ。上からの任務をこなしつつ裏で旧都陥落の手がかりを追っているというのは本当か。
どこのおしゃべりが漏らしやがった。
Yeah, how did you just know that?
やはりか。ならばなおさらお前たちに託すのがふさわしい。
Okay.
少なくとも俺たちが目指す。
Is this not like a big secret then? I thought they were doing it in
お
secret.
前は何を追い求めている。そのガキの生い立ちか。
そうだ。あの子がフォローの中で半月もの間侵食を受けずに生き延びられたのはなぜか。
So he wants her to know her own past. Your big seed, you'll sprout into a plant soon.
俺はそれが知りたい。これは旧都陥落を深く掘り下げる過程で明らかになる秘密だと。そう信じているがゆえに。
If big seed was actually a seed, he would grow into a giant
それ
sequoia.
ならこちらからも一つ聞きたいことがある。その正直さを維持しろよ、兵士。このところキャンプで戦闘ロボットが誤作動を起こしたり自然発火する現象が起きている。
What the
幸い
fuck?
これも大惨事には至ってないがそのガキが絡んでるな。
What the fuck is she doing?
鬼火姉さん。
合理的な推測だ。こいつは軍の量産型戦闘用知能構造体。命令違反を防ぐため上層部はこいつら全員の論理コアにあるコマンド自己監視システムを搭載している。そしてお前も聞いたはずだ。こいつが例のガキを救出した時なぜか自分の論理コアを破壊したことを。おそらくシステムは例のガキを危険だと判断してたに違いない。それでもこいつは命と引き換えにしてまでシステムの判断に抗った。
Is Magus a genius?
キャンプで起きてることはそのしわ寄せだ。
How'd you figure all that out?
さすがの鋭さだ、鬼火隊長。隠すつもりはなかったが、どう切り出すべきか迷っていた。
Yeah, gotcha gamer moment. Gotta read. Reading comprehension. What does that have to do with? She's talking about like other combat mechs having accidents, right? What does that have to do with Seed destroying his own core?
何ヶ月か前の救出作戦の時、あの子はまだ俺のコックピットに隠れていた。その時民間人の死を目の当たりにして、しばらく一言も話さない時期があったんだ。時を同じくして不可解な現象が起き出した。 ロボットの誤作動にあの子が関係していることに気づいたのはそこからさらに時間が経ってからだった。とはいえ彼女が意図的にやったことではない。あの子は未知の力を制御できていないだけなんだ。
What the heck? Is she like a living EMP or something? What's going on?
恋か否かという問題ではないかと。そのような事故が再び起こるにせよ、上層部の耳に入るにせよ、その責任はあなたが追い切れるものではありません。
Hey. What happens if she goes near Billy? Does you just fucking explode?
そんな火種を我々にポンと押し付け、自分はとっととこの世からおさらばだと。虫が良すぎるにも程があるとは思わないか。
Telling me Seed Billy can never happen in canon?
申し開きの使用もらい、自分でも甚だ無礼な頼みだとは思っていた。やはりこの件は
せめてそのガキのあやし方か、いざという時なだめる方法くらい教えてから死ぬのが筋だろうが。
それは協力してくれるということか。
当たり前だ。機能を停止したお前のところにわざわざ駆けつけたのは何のためだと思ってる。
隊長は物言いこそこんな感じですが、決して悪意があるわけではないのです。しばらく前からあなたのことを観察させてもらっていました。
They saved him once?
ありがとう。本当にありがとう。意識が消えてなくなる前にお前たちと出会えたこと感謝する。
よせ。もっと早くお前たちを見つけていればしてやれることも今よりあったのに。
あの子を託されてくれるならそれだけで十分だ。人知れず秘密を抱えたまま後ろ指を刺され続けるような生き方をあの子にはしてほしくない。だから俺は真相を求めて動き出した。だが俺の活動限界は近い。もって数ヶ月、その時が来れば完全に機能を停止するだろう。あの子との接し方や情緒を安定させる術は知る限りを全て伝えるつもりだ。それに先立ってもう一つ頼みがある。俺が死んでもそのことをあの子には隠し通してほしい。
Never mind.
知られると暴走のリスクがあるからか。
I thought he wanted to, like, you know, have her know at some point, but I guess not.
そうだ。他者の死は力が暴走するきっかけとなる。
Okay, and it's not just Obol being overprotective, it's Seed Senior literally told them to.
自分を制御できているようだが。
Okay. But yeah, I guess he actually has a valid reason because she goes berserk when she sees death, so
これがいい兆候なのかどうかは何とも言えない。とはいえ今のあの子にそうした情報を与えすぎるべきではないことは確かだ。俺の死などというのは特にな。あの子に準備ができるまでは悟られてはならない。
まったく無理難題で押し付けやがって。入隊したての新人とは到底思えんな。
yeah, imagine being like a recruiter for a company and then like the guy you hire is like, by the way, like my young daughter, like I'm about to fucking die, so like take care of my young daughter. It's like what the fuck?
あなたならきっと放っておかないだろう、鬼火隊長。
完全に機能が停止するまではせいぜい使い倒してやるから覚悟しろ。父親の真似事がしたいなら最後の瞬間まで貫き通してみせるんだな、シード。
俺がいなくなったらあの子が新しいシードだ。家族を持ったことのないこの体に父親の何たるかなどわかるはず。
Where's Seed Feed? No Seed Feed
兵器と
here.
して作られた俺にとって
Only sadness.
心の存在は検証しようがない命題だ。 そしてあの子は最初に見せた涙以外感情らしいものを見せない彼女を軍医は心がないと診断した。俺はただあの子と
Bro?
心は確かに存在していると証明するために出たいだけなんだ。
I thought his face faded away. I was like, what the heck? The calls in her ears growing clearer. Magus awakens from her memories. Recalling what had happened, the captain finally remembers to tell off those misbehaving team members.
今の無茶苦茶な突撃はなんだシード。廊下に立たせるぞ。
でも僕だけでちゃんとあのエリアを制圧したよ。
自分がどんな顔をして戦ってたか分かってるのか。あれでは兵士というよりまるでいや忘れろ。
Damn, she's going berserk.
これは正体の任務なのであります。シードだけが蘇生して危険にさらされることを誰一人望んでなんていないんです。
いいかジャジャンは調子に乗ってると上層部の要観察リスト行きだぞ。監視室までわざわざ面会になんて行かないからな。
僕閉じ込められちゃうの？強くなるのはいいことなのに。
オルペンス、あとはお前に任せた。
自分がでありますか？どうしてシードは急にそんな無茶な戦い方をするようにな
Yeah,
って
she's
しま
being
ったので
reckless
あり
because
ま
like
すか？
she thinks even if she dies, it's just
それだ
temporary.
け
So
予期せぬ結果を招くのであります。ビッグシードと約束したから。僕がもっと強くなったら帰ってきてくれるって。隊長、オルペウス、僕じっと待ってるだけは性に合わないみたい。手伝ってくれない？シード、強さというのは積み上げていくものであって一夜漬けのようにして身につくものではないのであります。あなたにはまだたくさん時間があるんですから焦らず一歩ずつ強くなりま
yeah,
しょう。
very true.
みんな早くビッグシードに会いたくないの？
聞けシード、お前が強くなってるのは認める。よくあれだけ好き勝手に動いて戦果を出すものだと私も感心してるくらいだ。一人前の兵士となる日も遠くないだろう。だがそれは必ずしもお前にとっていいことではない。ビッグシードが願ったのはいびつな成長でもこんな強さでもないはずだ。シード、隊長として今のお前は任務を遂行できる状態ではないと判断し待機を命じる。少し頭を冷やしてこい。悪く思うな。
I don't know if this is the right thing to do.
やけに素直になったな。
僕は軍人だからね。命令には従うよ。隊長がダメって言うならおとなしく。
This is the sound of someone who definitely is not intending to obey the orders.
もしかして本当に成長しつつあるのかもしれません。
まあ聞き分けがいい分には構わん。待機中の行動を制限するつもりもない。ただしまた一人でフォローに潜るようなことだけはするな。
It's like, yeah, I feel like if you're trying to prevent someone from doing something reckless, you need to, instead of just straight up preventing them from doing anything, you need to like let them do some stuff, but like monitor them and like make sure they're not doing anything. So what she should have done, I think, is instead is to like bring her on more missions, right? So that at least they know what she's doing at all times. And like they could say like, oh, like we're helping you get stronger, right? But at the same time they can actively protect her and like, you know, try to guide her into like not being so reckless. But like if they if they just like end it here and be like, oh, don't do any missions and like just like chill for a bit and then like they just like let her do whatever, then like I feel like she's gonna do something reckless again.
隠れ家を出て 正体の寮に戻りたくなった時はいつでも帰ってこい。
隊長、なんかお母さんみたい。
誰がお前の母親だ。やはり反省の色が見えんな。食事を3食すべてピーマンにしてやろうか。
He's personally offended by being called a mom. Damn, Trigger could cook. Peak wife. Orphe struggles to hold on to the agitated Magus, hastily bids farewell to Seed and leaves a hollow. Yeah, see, this is... Yeah, this is exactly what I was saying. Like, come on, guys.
入っちゃダメって言われたけど、2人以上ならいいってことだよね。かくして軍人ではないただの女の子シードは一緒にフォローに入ってくれる仲間を探しに行くのでした。
Right when I seen Orphe drinking a glass of milk, yeah, unplayable. Sorry, that was from the deleted scenes. Arriving at Swabian Temple, your new partners are busy at work here, along with Seed drinking beer and I don't know. Why haven't they made Magus drinking some kind of liquid yet? Okay, at least the partner she's looking for is us, so we have some degree of being able to monitor her, but Wise glances over his eyes, saying she's bringing up the partnership again. She's definitely up to something. Quick, ask her what's going on. What exactly happened after that fake radio message? She's actually just trying like random fucking liquids. Alright, I guess these are it's a metaphor for just having different ways of trying it out. Oh, okay. Yeah. The heck was Veronica trying to do? Still don't understand.
塩水はただ僕が強くなることだったんだけど、それも隊長に止められちゃってね。
Oh, you're actually talking like a normal person. It's rare to see you so serious.
あのシードが私にもわかるよ。
Yeah.
それは何かの間違いかな。
Damn, she actually explained.
珍しく真面目じゃん。
僕はいつだって真面目だよ。ベロニカ先生にもう一回会って。ちゃんと計画を聞きたかったんだけど、僕から DM を送っても返事してくれなくなっちゃう。
Veronica fucking sus.
そのベロニカという人物がどんな計画を立てているかはわからないけれど、あまり関わらない方がいいと思うよ。僕とリンがシードの力になる。
Wise seems to have left something unsaid. Nothing can bring the dead back to life, which is why Veronica's so-called plan sounds so suspicious. What do we do with Seed now? Should we do what Megan said and hide the truth from her with another lie? Sounds like saltwater is the only plan you got. What's the connection between you getting stronger and Seed Senior coming back?
計画はいくつかあって、最近隠れ家にこもっていたのもそれが理由なんだね。でも今望みがあるのは塩水計画だけっていう。けどあんたが強くなることとビッグシードが戻ってくることにどういう関係があるの？
僕たちの約束なんだ。ビッグシードは嘘つかないから。今の僕の実力を見てくれたら、そろそろ戻るかって思うはずだよ。極秘任務の真っ最中でも僕のノックノックに返事をくれるんだもん。きっと
Yeah, what the heck is up with that?
報告とかもちょこちょこ見てるはずだよね。
Is she just dreaming? What's going on?
僕がちゃんと結果を出せば、きっと伝えたいことを分かってもらえるはず。そうだよね。
Or is someone trying to impersonate him like Veronica or something? Her logic actually makes sense. It's hard to argue with that. Sooner or later, her hopes will be crushed. I gotta do something.
やっとシードが自分の思いを話してくれた。問題は彼女の推測自体に私はノーって言えないことだね。このままじゃ遠からず希望がついえちゃうタイミングが。どうにかしなくちゃ。
プロ騎士くん、僕ずっと迷ってたんだ。隊長は手伝ってくれなさそうだし、 君たちみたいな同類でもベロニカ先生みたいに僕に愛想を尽かしちゃうんじゃないかなって。
Where'd the BGM go? Oh, it's back.
息苦しいのが消えないんだ。今まで感じたことない何かにずっと追われてる気がする。こんなのビッグシードが眠っちゃった時以来だよ。
What you're feeling is fear. I know a way to help with that.
それはね、
And
シー
this
ド、
BGM.
恐怖っていうの今までにあんまり経験したことのない感情だったから、きっとあんたはびっくりしちゃってるんだね。実は私とお兄ちゃんにも育ての親って言える先生がいるんだけど、今はもうそばにはいないの。あの人の消息が完全に途絶えてからもう11年経っちゃった。
11年？君たちに比べたら僕なんてデューポンとばったり会ったテラーラプトルだね。
Which one's the Terroraptor
君がビ
again?
ッグシードのことを思っているのと同様に、僕もリンも先生のことを恋しく思う。けれどいつ戻ってくるのか、
It's like something squeezing my chest.
そもそも戻ってくるかすら
Bro,
定かじゃない。今の君のよう
get
に
the fucking
先生
horny
の
bonk
話
hammer.
息が詰まりそうになった夜が何度もあった。会えないのではという不安と先が見えない恐怖が僕たちにもあったんだよ。
No horny.
でも僕たちはみんな命っていう輪っかにいるんだよね。巡る輪っかの上でいつかまた会えるんだよね。
Yes, life is a circle, but the dots on the circle don't always meet again.
そうだね、命は巡る輪のようなものかも。けどね、たとえ同じ円の上を2つの点が動いてたとして、必ずその2つが出会えるとは限らないの。あんたとビッグシード、私たちと先生はきっとそういう点なんだと思う。最初はスピードが違ったから交わることができたけど、いつからか離れたまま同じスピードで動くようになっちゃった。
Yeah. Okay, so they're actually trying to
それ以
explain
上離れることは
properly.
ないけど、交わることもない。
リン、ちょっと例えがシリアスすぎるんじゃないかな。シード、僕が恐怖を克服する方法を教えてあげよう。
そんなのあるの？
そうだな。僕とリンにとっては HDD と言いやすだけれど、シードならビッグシードの育てていた花とコックピットだろうか。今度からそれをよく見るんだ。思い出に満ちた者たちが教えてくれる。大切な人はいつも形を変えて僕たちのそばにいてくれるということだね。
ありがとうプロキシ君、覚えとくよ。プロキシ君、やっぱり僕は強くなりたいの。もっと戦果を上げればもっと早く輪っかの上を動けるようになる。僕とビッグシードが同じ速さで進んでるなら僕が追いついちゃえばいい話だよね。
She seems to be taking this to heart. Maybe I should stick around and keep her company a little longer. Yeah, this is what she needs. She needs someone to like be there and like
どれく
you know
らい時間
actually
がかかる
explain
か
things
わ
instead
か
of
ら
trying
な
to
いけ
just
ど、
hide everything.
きっと私たちが点の進む速さを変えられる日が来るよ。シード、あんたの計画を私にも手伝わせて。
そういえばずっと気になっていたんだけれど、僕たちは同類だとシードはよく言うだろ。
Build up sweaty feet.
同類は同類だよ。なんて言えばいいのかな。同じ匂い？なんだか赤の他人って感じがしないんだ。
Just as you were about to ask more questions, Seed's phone suddenly rang. So you need some emotional support, go rub her feet or something. That's like the opposite of emotional support. It's like physical support. Emergency mission. I repeat, emergency mission. According to the Defense Force Logistics Division, a batch of classified military supplies coded JH8092, containing electronic components, communication equipment, and mechanical parts, with a total weight of approximately 12 tons, was recently stolen by unidentified personnel. How the fuck are you gonna steal 12 tons of mechanical parts? This incident has become a major security risk. It's definitely a provocation from the Hollow Raiders. All Defense Force personnel within the designated area are hereby ordered to initiate Level 1 response status and launch a full investigation immediately. Jackpot. A supersized serving of military merit. Proxy, you'll help me out, right? I'd be more than happy to help, but where should we start the investigation? I know a way. Got quite a few Hollow Raiders in my circle. You do? Even though the last rescue mission for a Hollow Raider was a total mess, I still managed to snag some sweet loot on the down low. Those Hollow Raiders carried quite a few trackers on them, so being the helpful soul I am, I made sure they didn't go to waste. Don't tell me you stole their trackers and put them on the Hollow Raiders again. And yeah. Getting lost in the Hollow is way worse than losing a tracker or two, right? That actually makes sense. Seed waved his phone where a tiny blip flickered faintly on the tracker's display. The Hollow Raiders' coordinates are in Reverb Arena. So shall we head out? The heck are they doing in Reverb Arena? With 12 tons of fucking mechanical parts? Like, what? Good luck, Belle. I've still got some work to take care of, so I can only support you in spirit for now. Like when we went to Reverb Arena, it definitely didn't look big enough to hold 12 tons of mechanical parts. Pretty sneaky, but only one person can escape, you know. For military merit, let's move. Following the tracker's coordinates, you arrive at Reverb Arena. We've arrived, Proxy. According to the tracker's reading, so the Hollow Raider you mentioned is here? I think so. The tracker's been sitting in Reverb Arena for over 2 hours. Then again, maybe they noticed the tracker and just tossed it. Will this really help us find any clues? I can't help but worry. Though I'm not a soldier right now, I haven't lost my investigative skills. I wonder if because in that other PV there was like the Hollow Raiders she was fighting had like a Typhon hidden away, so maybe they used the Typhon to steal 12 tons of shit. Hello, pardon the interruption. Sneaky Hollow Raider. Is that some rock band's name? Sounds pretty rad. If they're performing, make sure to give me a heads up early. You got it wrong. No wonder the Hollow Raider chose to hide here. Everyone's so fucking out of it. If you're interested, I can recommend some really cool bands to you. Maybe everyone here is just fucking drunk. Off of Nitro Fuel. Jaded. Nitro Fuel. Hit me with another. They're all fucking just drunk out of their minds. Hey, mister. Hey, master. Do you know where the Hollow Raiders usually hang out? Hollow Raiders? Are you talking to me? Not yelling when talking to others is just basic manners, isn't it? I'm surprised that Seed knows what basic manners is. That was pretty nasty. Who's the real nasty one here? I just came from the outer ring to Reverb Arena to clear my head and accidentally had a few dozen cans of Nitro Fuel. That's all. Besides, just because I'm looking a bit rough around the edges doesn't mean you gotta throw around insults like Hollow Raiders or whatever. Are you tired? That's seed code word for are you stupid? I may not know you that well, but I sure know my machines. If they run at high intensity for too long, they'll break down from overload. You can use a little lubricant, you know. Bro? What does that mean? Don't say it like that. Work. Endless work has ruined me. The burden of life, my family's expectations. The young man before me wept for a long time, like a well-worn engine finally getting that sweet hit of fresh oil. After the crying stopped, the young man left with a grateful look on his face. Oh, what's up with them? For once, I'm with Seed on this one. Said the investigation isn't going anywhere. Yeah, there's no way 12 tons of mechanical parts fit here. Do not disturb. You're right. You can't disturb this guy. He has do not disturb written on his shirt. Stylish grandma. Dang, she got the drippy. Grandma Slay. Hey there, young lady. You seem a bit lost. When it comes to Reverb Arena, our dance group knows everything there is to know. Just ask me anything. And nah. Why don't you just randomly bang boo? Say, Madam Captain, would you happen to know where the Hollow Raiders usually meet around here? Young lady, how did you know I was the dance group leader? What the fuck? The captain of Oval Squad has a similar aura, infectious like a blazing flower. What? Are blazing flowers supposed to be infectious? Don't worry, young lady. Even if it's just for your compliment, you can help. You can count on me to help. I guess fire can be infectious if you count burning to death as an infection. The old lady pulled out her phone and started busily assigning investigation tasks to group members. Before long, a precise set of coordinates was sent to her phone. Yahoo! Target location confirmed. Proxy, let's roll. Isn't the target location like literally right there? What a bizarre way to investigate, but it worked. Yeah, literally just like less than 20 feet away. Following the old lady's guidance, Seed seems to have discovered something. Your sleeve was gently tugged. Turning around, Seed excitedly pointed at that suspiciously familiar figure. What? You're saying that machines weren't recycled? Damn, could some rival crew be trying to muscle in on our turf? But hold up, without us, those shady fellas lurking in the dark won't pull off any big jobs. As long as I'm here, there's no way they're gonna hog all these treasures for themselves. I just made it back from death's door, and ain't nobody in all of New Eridu who can stop me. There's someone right next to you, bro. So tell me, what are the treasures you're talking about? Do you need our help? Mr. Hollerator is still rambling on about something. The sudden voice in his ear startled him. He quickly hung up the phone and shoved it into his pocket. As he turned around, a strange yet familiarly terrifying face came to view. Yeah, guys, how can you do that? Don't you see the do not disturb on his shirt? On his vest?
俺のお楽しみを邪魔するのはお前あの化け物女
やっほー、ホローレイダーさん。また会ったね。でも、女の子に向かってちょっと失礼じゃないかな。
なんでここにいるんだまさか俺の後をずっとつけて
Well, kinda.
たまたまフォローに誰かの追跡装置が落ちてたから靴の裏に貼っといてあげたんだよ。今の今まで気づかないとは思わなかったけど。
I've just been kind of tracking you with GPS.
俺たちが盗んだものはあの女に全部押収
Just a little bit of stalking.
仲間もみんな病院送りになって今の俺には何もねえぞ。俺はまだ何もしてない。手を出すつもりなら大声出すぞ。
そう緊張しないでよ。手柄は立てたいけどターゲットは君じゃないからさ。
Okay, so it's the other Hollow Raiders are the ones that stole the 12 tons of shit. How much Seed was stalking me, lucky bastard. True. Briefly explain what happened. I feel like the ratio of stalkers to non-stalkers in Obel Squad is drastically increasing.
私たち防衛軍から機密物資が盗まれた件を捜査中なの。蛇の道は蛇って言うでしょ。ホローレイダーならその手の情報に詳しいかなって思って。何か心当たりはない？
It's like nearing 50%.
盗まれたってのにホローレイダーを頼るのか？そんな話誰が信じる？
Although I
そ
don't
もそも俺が嫌だって言ったらどうするつもりだ？
I don't know if Magus and Orphe count as separate because like I don't know because like if one of them's stalking you, the other one kind of has to stalk you as well, right? It's like the conjoined twins problem again.
いやいや、あくまで例えの話だ。俺でよければ知ってることは何でも話す。言っとくが今回の件に関しちゃ俺たちは無関係だからな。それにお前、いやお嬢ちゃんには命を救われてんだ。一応隠し事はしないでおいてやる。結論から言うと俺もそこそこのつてはあるが、どのチームからもそんな話は聞いてない。軍の機密なんてもしホローレイダーの誰かが仕入れてたら意気揚々と他の連中に
Wonder if it's Veronica.
これはホローレイダーの仕業じゃない。
What would you want to do with 12 tons of mechanical parts though? If it wasn't the Hollow Raiders, could it be the Rebels?
フォローレイダーの仕業じゃないってなるといい。
Alright, call Soldier 11 right now.
もしかして反乱軍が機密物資を持ち去ったと
Should
か？
fucking destroy them.
俺が知ってるのはそこまでだ。それ以上のことは。
じゃあ話題を変えよっか。フォローレイダーさん、この前はどうしてあんなに追跡装置を用意してたのかな。
フォローレイダー、フォローレイダー。俺にはハイテクって名前があるんだ。あんだけ追跡装置を用意してたのは全部盗み出した軍用メックにつけるためだ。俺たちの世界じゃ裏切りや横取りは日常茶飯事なんだよ。いざそうなったら追跡できるようにってわけさ。ただ一つ引っかかってんのは、追跡装置をつけた軍用メックだがお宅に返した後も基地に戻ってないみたいだな。追跡装置の位置を確認した時に見たんだ。フォローの端っこにしばらくいたと思ったらそのまま信号が消えちまったぞ。
What the heck? The military didn't manage to recover those mechs? They fell into someone else's hands again?
どういうこと？軍は盗まれた軍用メックを回収し損ねたの？それでまた別の誰かの手に渡っちゃったとか？
そうとしか考えられないだろう。防衛軍のお偉方が暇つぶしに軍の資産をフォローに持ち込んでるとかじゃなければな。
Yeah, Veronica's just having a little fun. Just being a little silly.
プロ騎士くん、お手柄のチャンスみたいだよ。
Are we gonna investigate this instead? Are we not going after stolen supplies anymore?
機密物資の行方じゃなくて改めてこっちの事件を追うの？取り戻したとしても機密の方に比べたら大したお手柄にはならない気がするけど。
これは直感なんだけどね。多分、この2つの事件はつながってると思うんだ。
Are those parts supposed to be for modifying the mechs or
軍用メッ
something?
クを追うのか？だったらちょうどいい。俺の追跡装置なら。
Why is he so excited about this all of a sudden?
だから俺も連れてってくれ。
It's like me. Take me with you. I have a feeling you're up to something. Funnily, how you're so suddenly eager to help. Yeah, right?
急に積極的になっちゃって何か企んでない？
いいだろ別に。命の恩人に恩を返したいってだけじゃダメか？
Says the guy who was calling her a monster like 5 minutes ago.
恩返しをしたい人の反応じゃないよね。まあいっか。
Surprised she can actually
君
figure
も
that
一
out.
緒に来なよ。うまくいくなら誰の手でも借りたいし。
Once you've made up your mind, we can head out anytime. If you're planning to make any more preparations, better make it quick. Public security might be still patrolling around here. I'm ready, let's head out. Hang on, give me a sec. I need time to take a piss, so I'll be right back. Alright, I'm back. Gotta go by. Thanks for dropping by, some guy. Hope you have a good rest of your evening. Okay, I'm ready. Let's head out.
欲しいのは銭はいっそ汚したら承知しないわよ。
ここが軍用メックの信号が発信されたホロ？
間違いない。追跡装置をやるから自分の目で確かめてみろ。
ここかくれんぼにぴったりかもね。
Alright, you guys should be able to handle the rest from here, yeah? Mr. Hollow Raider, try to make a run for it? Well, what? I just need to take a short break. After all, not everyone's like you, well-trained defense force folks who can just zip in and out of hollows like that. It's no big deal. Something feels off, but there seems to be no reason to refuse. You can stay behind me then, but whatever you do, don't close your eyes in the hollow. What a mess. Don't worry, I don't want to die. I won't stray too far from you guys. Herrick muttered something under his breath and ducked out into the safe zone that Steed had just cleared out. I mean, he literally is a known Hollow Raider, so I feel like there is a reason to refuse.
じゃなくて、その前に、なんでここにロボットの敵がいるの？気づかなかった？あれこそが盗まれた軍用メックだよ。言われてみれば、待って、ハイレクはどこにいたの？
Yeah. What the heck, guys? Okay, guys, you took your eyes off in 2 seconds.
例の軍用メックと同じ型番だね。
ハイレックの言う通り、ロボットはここにある。問題は誰が起動したかだね。
さあね。彼に聞きたいところだけど、しばらく姿が見えないんだよね。
Damn. Are those the supplies the military lost? Something seems off about them. Something wrong? What's your take? Because it's a super urgent mission. The Defense Force rarely issues missions like this. They're even offering direct military merits for it. Even Seed Senior didn't get this many merits when he got promoted. And someone's modified these machines. Definitely not Defense Force's handiwork. I see. It sounds like there's more to it than meets the eye. No worries, just bulldoze right through. No secret can hide from the blast radius. Hi. What are you guys doing here?
どこに行ったか全然わかんないね。生きてるといいんだけど。
What is that? I haven't seen that enemy before. He's so cute. A little robot.
フォローに運んで起動なんて一体誰の仕業なのかな。
Oh. Rejected Defense Force report. And found a weird Defense Force report. There's a huge rejection mark up there, and it's really bringing down my mood. Hey Proxy, can I tear it to shreds? Seed, wait, some key information might be hidden in there. Oh my god, reading. Okay, I feel like this might actually be important though. Intelligent Construct Reboot Project. The initial termination of the first generation Intelligent Construct Initiative was primarily due to repeated instances of operational non-compliance reported in units equipped with LCX1 logic cores. Notable incidents include the Hollow Zero rescue mission during the fall of the old capital and the incident known as the Black Reef operation. What are something to do with Seed Senior rescuing Junior? The newly developed core could address the fatal flaws observed in the first generation project. Utilizing a triple consciousness control protocol, the new core is in theory capable of fully suppressing the autonomous consciousness of intelligent construct. For cost efficiency, it is recommended that damaged first-generation intelligent construct bodies be used as vessels to test the stability of the new logic cores. Comment section. They are not weapons, they are also individuals. I strongly oppose any attempt to deprive them of their free will and absolutely refuse to using them as experiments. Okay. So basically they're making a new core because of what happened with Seed Senior, where you defied the logic core. And they're trying to use old models' bodies as experiments. Looks like two groups of people are having a fight. I wonder if they're trying to use Seed. I wonder if Veronica was trying to use Senior's body for that then. The Defense Force actually planned to restart the modification project. I'm dying to know who that fierce objector really is. Spacing out in the hollow isn't a good habit, Proxy. If there's too much we don't understand going by arcade game logic, the answers might just be waiting for us up ahead. Either that or Veronica is the commoner. But if that was true, I'm not sure. Okay, there she is. Huh. We'll be safe soon. You're talking about the intelligent constructs? Maybe she's like kidnapping them so that the research project won't go through. What would be the point of her test for Seed though? Maybe she's trying to figure out if she can be trusted to not treat them like objects or something? I don't know. Crossing the empty space, you see Veronica rush out of a nearby warehouse. That ex-military doctor who wanted to collaborate with Seed is standing amidst a massive pile of machines. Oh shit. Looking in the direction she came from, a large group of mechs is just barely visible. No, upon closer inspection, those around her are different from the enemies you fought before. They are not mechs. They just look like Seed Senior, with massive frames and lifeless silhouettes. They're all deceased military intelligent constructs. Oh shit.
シード、どうやってここに痕跡は完全に消したはず。
先生、どういうこと？
失礼。私としたことが取り乱したわ。あなたが何も知らないのなら、ここに現れたのがあなたでよかったと言えるでしょう。
先生、このビッグシードにそっくりなのは全部防衛軍の
Right, they're the same model as Senior.
ええ、彼らもまたビッグシードと同じように軍のために生まれ、軍に全てを捧げた。使命を果たし、最後は静かに朽ち果てていった強者たちよ。そしてみんな私の友人でもある。
I wonder if it was a common thing for them to defy their logic cores.
基本的に私が担当していたから。
Didn't seem like it.
きっと
それすらもわからないのね。論理コアが完全に壊れたといえば、自称機械の天才にも伝わるかしら。
The report did mention like multiple incidents.
やっぱり命という概念がわからないあなたでも無意識にその深刻さは理解できるのね。おかしい。本当に笑っちゃう。あなたにすらわかることが上層部のクズどもは何一つ理解できないのか。
No, don't say it like that. The stolen classified supplies. They're these dead intelligent constructs. Okay, just in case you're wondering what happened, basically we followed the tracker to like find who sold the mechs, and it turns out they're all like the same like as Seed Senior. Like they're all intelligence constructs that who have like their logic cores have been destroyed. And we found a report that was saying like, oh, there's this project that about, you know, like developing a new logic core, but they wanted to use like old like deceased constructs, like their bodies as like test subjects basically. And then there was someone who like commented on the report being like, this is like desecration of life, like there's no way I can agree to this. And I'm thinking like this is probably Veronica who's like trying to protect I guess they're like bodies. I don't know what you would call them. The stolen classified supplies. There's these dead intelligent constructs.
ベロニカさん、盗難された機密物資っていうのは亡くなった知能構造体だったんだね。そして盗んだのはあなた。
先生、押収した軍用メックを返さなかったんだね。代わりに自分で改造して自分のために使ってたでしょ。
その現場を見たんだからわかるでしょ。動かない知能構造体をこれだけ抱えてた私にとって軍用メックは渡りに船だった。
You admitted it so
随
easily.
分あっさり認めちゃうんだね。私たちにバレたくらいじゃ痛くも痒くもないって感じ。ええ、私は正しいことをしているから。随分メックを壊されてしまったけど、それでもあなたたちが脅威にならない程度の戦力がこちらにはある。新エリートにおいて知能構造体は人間やシリオンと同様に正当な市民権を得ている。でも新エリート防衛軍の連中にとってはその限りじゃない。
Okay, so the military mechs are not intelligent constructs, I guess. So she was trying to protect the intelligent constructs.
間から脳に自己監視システムが仕込まれる。彼らを縛り、その生涯
Is the stream working? OBS died for a second.
悪魔の種が。
Okay, seems like it's
そ
working.
れだけでも私には十分受け入れがたかったけれど、軍用知能構造体は生まれた瞬間から脳に自己監視システムが仕込まれる。彼らを縛り、その生涯を軍の殺戮兵器として終えさせる悪魔の種が。
Oh, I see. Okay.
それだけでも私には十分受け入れがたかったけれど、奴らは軍の上層部は戦場で命を落とした彼らを弔おうともせず、壊れた論理コアを新しいものに変えてもう一度戦場に送り出せと言ったの。
Yeah, it's pretty fucked up, not gonna lie. It's like trying to harvest someone's organs after they die without them signing like an organ donor like consent form, you know? I feel like you would need to get consent from them while they were living to do that.
だから私は奪った。フォローに運ぶのは苦労したけれど、裂け目に彼らを放り込んでしまえば上層部には二度と見つけられなくなるわ。
Like honestly, it doesn't sound like much of a problem as long as you get their consent, right? Because like even in real life, like yeah, you can donate your organs for like, you know, the better cause, right? Or like save other people's lives. Although in this case, they're not really trying to save people's lives. They're just trying to make intelligent constructs more obedient. So like I don't know. It's pretty fucked up.
論理コアを入れ替えたら、ここにいる知能構造体たちはまた生き返るんでしょ？上層部の理屈は間違ってないと思うけど。
I mean, if it really was like that, then it sounds like it wouldn't be the same construct or the same like consciousness, you know?
人間で考えてみなさい。死んだ脳を取り出して、
Yeah.
別のものと入れ替えた
Doesn't
として、
sound like that's the case.
それはもう別の人間なのよ。それは生き返ったと言えるの。あなたとの協力を思いとどまったのは正解だったわ。あなたがどんなに強大な力を持っていると、私にとってはまるで必要がない。
I mean, it just seems like she doesn't understand. You just explained
動
it to
物
her.
と手を組むなんて想 想するだけで不愉快だわ。
協力は持ちつ持たれつだよ先生。前にビッグシードを連れ戻す方法があるって言ってたけど、今の話にそれっぽいとこはなかったと思うな。
I mean, that sounds like that was just like bait for her to like get her, try to get her involved in the plan.
ベロニカ先生、
Yeah,
僕を
probably.
騙そうとしてる？
何度も言わせないで。その感情のない笑顔を私に向けないでちょうだい。古い友人たちを誰にも見つからない場所へ運ぶ。私がしたかったことはそれで全部だと。私は彼らを連れて反乱軍に行くわ。向こうとの接触は済ませているし、十分な研究費用を約束してくれた。何年かかったとしても壊れた論理コアを修復する手段を見つけてみせる。上層部のように旧友の亡骸を使って別の存在を作り出すなんて、そんなまがいものは認めない。
I wonder why they would want to give, why they would want to fund her research, because I don't know, I kind of doubt that they also think, you know, intelligent construct rights or whatever, but like, because it sounds like they're trying to get something else out of
本
it.
当の意味で蘇らせるのよ。あなたの隠れ家を訪ねた時は本気で協力するつもりだったわ。ビッグシードの友としてあなたなら分かってくれるはずだと。でも私の考えが甘かった。
I feel like she'd understand if you explain. Damaged logic cores cannot be repaired. That's not something you can change.
あんたの壮大な計画は分かったけど、破損した論理コアの修復なんてどう頑張っても不可能だよ。その理想はいつまでも理想のままだと思う。
私が知能構造体と向き合ってきた年月は、あなたが学校でお勉強して
Yeah, I was like, how do you know that?
ずっと長いの。知った風な口を聞く前に自分の無知を自覚なさい。
先生、プロキシ君の言う通りだよ。論理コアの修復なんてお花でニトロフューエル作るようなことだって本当は分かってるんでしょ？
I mean, who's to say that flowers aren't a ingredient of nitro-fuel? You can't make flower flavored
先生と
nitro-fuel.
ビッグシードが本当に他の知能構造体より仲良しだったなら、実現の見込みがあるうちは絶対に彼を見捨てたりなんかしないよね。僕と組まないって決めた後もビッグシードの体を放っておいたのはどうして？やっぱり頭のどこかでは無理だって分かってたんじゃない？
黙りなさい。この辺りにはすでに大量のメックを配置している。これ以上邪魔をするなら一瞬で蜂の巣にするわよ。
Don't worry, Seed is
これ以
electric
上
and
こ
they're
の
electric
会話を
weak.
続ける意味もなさそうね。そろそろこの子たちを連れて。裂け目が閉じている。
Oops.
どうして？
Oops. The Fisher, oh my god, essay. The Fisher Veronica plan to use the escape should have lasted for hours, but it closed prematurely. There's usually only one reason for this: unstable ether conditions in the area. While she stands there stunned, a tremendous noise suddenly erupts, as if threatening to tear the ground apart. A familiar face emerges from the mechanical swarm, wearing a pitiful expression. Then the military mechs begin to go berserk. Is it that guy? Fuck.
助けてくれ。欲張って何機か持ち帰ろう
Not
として
this fucker.
うっかりテラーラプトルをミアスマに突っ込んじまったんだ。そしたら急にどいつもこいつも暴走を始めやがった。
Why is this guy so stupid?
なんてことを。彼らは護衛用に強化を施した上で機体同士をリンクさせてるの。たちまち全部制御不能になるわ。
It's okay, we're electric. They're electric weak and we're electric
先生
damage.
の計画はあの
Seed is like, does not give a shit.
なりそうだね。
皮肉を言ってないで助けなさい、シード。知能構造体を傷つけさせるわけにはいかない。
シード、少なくとも今はベロニカが正しいよ。まずは目の前の問題を解決しよう。
そのつもりだよ。
Whoa. What is this cutscene? Whoa. Miasma Raptor?
あいつが が一番手強いんだ。助けてくれ。
シード、知能構造体に当たらないよう気をつけなさい。
Damn, I don't think we've ever seen this variant before. Maybe in the tower, actually. I haven't really gone that far in the tower. Oops.
何体か突破された。知能構造体の方に向かっちゃってる。この感じじゃ一度に半分くらいしか止められなさそうだね。
Man, gotta let the dialogue finish.
私の旧友たち
Oh, rip.
返されていく。
Rip guys.
まあそれなら火力アップといこうか。
シード、やめなさい。
出力全開。
After defeating the Pterodactyl, Seed turns her focus to the remaining rampaging mechs. It's hard to say how much time has passed before peace finally returned, leaving only heaps of mechanical wreckage, and the shattered remains of intelligent constructs caught in the chaos. It's unclear if these intelligent constructs were destroyed by the rampaging mechs or caught in Seed's crossfire, unable to rein in her firepower. Oopsie! There's no point dwelling on it now. The reality is clear. The intelligent constructs are beyond repair. Veronica collapses to the ground, staring blankly at them.
助かったのか。
This fucker.
よかった。俺はもう喜んでお縄を頂戴する。これ以上危ないことはごめんだ。
そんなにお縄が欲しいなら200メート
Oh,
ル
she's in the cockpit.
あるから自分でロープでも探してきてよ。
How do you tie her?
本気でやると周りに被害が出ちゃうし、いわゆるトロッコ問題ってやつ。でも軍用メイクや知能構造体がこれじゃ上に報告できないね。お手柄にもできないや。先生、3D プリンターを試してみようよ。
What happened? I was paying attention.
ごめんね。いっぺんにメカを
Okay, I read this.
軍用メックや知能構造体がこれじゃ上に報告できないね。お手柄にもできないや。
Let's try 3D printing, bro.
何を言ってるの。
最近ネットで見たんだ。素材と設
It's
計
not how
が
3D printing works.
3D プリンターで何でも作れるんだって。とりあえずこの辺りの残骸を集めて材料にしよっか。設計図の方は僕が何とかすればいいし、 3D プリンターで元通りにできるかやってみようよ。壊れた論理コアも直せちゃったりして。
I don't think that's how 3D printing works.
あなたはそんな残酷なことが言えるの。論理コアも人の脳も物理的な損傷を受けてしまえばもう修復や復元の望みはないの。まさかそれすらわからないとでも。
I mean, isn't that what you're trying to do like 10 minutes
ビ
ago?
ッグシードの論理コアが不可逆的な損傷を受けているのはとっくに知っているくせに、いつまでとぼける気。図星ね。だってあなたは機械の天才でしょ。ビッグシードをフルメンテナンスしたのなら当然あの壊れた論理コアも見ているはずだもの。彼の論理コアを見た瞬間嫌な予感がしたんでしょう。それを認めたくないからいろいろな言い訳を並べて、自分を無理やり納得させてきた。未だにビッグシードが死んだという事実が何を意味するか分かっていない。いいえ、分かりたくないんでしょ。
Seed seems to be acting a bit strange. I need to get her out of here quick.
シード、あの人の言うことなんて聞かなくていいから、今回のお手柄は諦めて今すぐここを離れよう。
ビッグシードは他の知能構造体と違うもん。今は意識が別の機体にあって秘密の任務を遂行してる。
I just literally did trick her into thinking that, so.
いい加減にしなさい。そんな任務は存在しないわ。もう彼はどこにもいないのよ。あなたには心がない。最初に私が下した診断は間違ってなかった。 態が知れず、死や痛みといったものを理解できない。それゆえ人々に危険や災いをもたらす存在。他の隊員たちはあなたを守ろうと黙っていたようだけど、私がはっきりと言ってあげるわ。ビッグシードの論理コアは二度と復元できない。彼はとっくの昔に死んでいるのよ。わかる？死んだ者はもう二度と蘇らない。たとえ体が動いたとしても、そこに彼は宿っていない。知性も魂も記憶も消えてなくなってしまったの。彼を死に追いやった要因は2つ。1つ目はあの忌まわしい自己監視システム。そして2つ目はあなたよ、シード。彼が自分の論理コアを破壊せざるを得なかったのは、あの時フォローに閉じ込められたあなたを助けるためだったんだから。
僕のせい。ビッグシードが死んでる？そんなの嘘だよ。眠ってるだけ。秘密の任務を遂行してるだけで。戻ってくるって約束したもん。論理コアが壊れたら死ぬの？死んだらもう二度と会えないの？僕のせい？論理コアが壊れたのは僕のせい？最初から二度と会えない運命って決まってた。僕と出会ったから彼は死んだ。
Well,
なんで？
technically, yes.
どうして死ななきゃいけなかったんだ。
In an instant, everyone feels a bone-chilling cold. The next second, the fallen mechs and intelligent constructs begin to mutate. Uh-oh. Spontaneous combustion discharges explosions. In an instant, the entire area turned into a hellscape wrapped in death. Mechs and intelligent constructs let out deafening roars before being reduced to ash by the massive shockwave, engulfing everything in a sea of fire. Ah, fuck.
噂で聞いていた通りだわ。それがあなたの本性というわけね。全てを破壊する怪物が。
You can tell by her toes are looking. You can't even see them. What are you talking about?
私を殺したいのならさっさと殺したらいいわ。私にはもうこの世に未練なんてないのだから。シード、急にどうしちゃったの？落ち着いて、これ以上暴走しちゃダメ。忘れちゃったの？違うスピードで進む限り、同じ輪を回る2つの点はいつか必ず出会う。
Veronica's like, what the fuck are you talking about?
コックピットの中でビッグシードと2人で育てた花のことを思い出して。彼はずっと形を変えてあんたのそばにいたんだから、そのことから目をそらしちゃダメ。僕。
The massive, intimidating mech comes roaring towards her, and Veronica closes her eyes. A warm, damp sensation lands on her arm. Is it blood?
ビッグシード。私はあなたの手で死ぬのかしら。爆発に巻き込まれるよりはマシな終わりね。
Why am I not dead? As this question surfaces in her mind, Veronica opens her eyes.
フォローにいるときは絶対に目を閉じちゃダメなんだよ。
Bro?
いつエーテリアスが現れてもおかしくない。十分に警戒を。
シード、本当に
Oh, is this a
あ
flashback?
なた戻ってきてくれたの？
僕がシードだけどどうしたの？
いえ、あなたのことを言っているわけでは。 あの人が戻ってきた気がしたけど、あなただったのね。ついさっきまで暴走して
Did
い
she
た。
get attacked by a ethereal or something?
私を助けてくれたの。
メカたちならもう爆発しないよ。プロ騎士くんが怖いのを克服する方法を思い出させてくれたからね。先生にはがっかりさせちゃったかな。
私を殺すこともできたでしょうに。
Why would you want to do that?
僕は軍人だよ。
Yeah.
軍人の武器は敵に向けるものだから。
Whoa. This is what whiplash. Finally, like suddenly back to here. Doc, you feeling better? You're safe now, and my mission is complete. Veronica stands wordlessly, staring blankly at the ruins before her. After a long while, she finally snaps out of her daze.
そう。これで終わり。なのね。私の計画は何もかも。すべて跡形もなく消えてしまったわ。
シード、大丈夫？意識ははっきりしてる？
今日のことは上に報告するわ。私の企ても招いた損害も機械の暴走もすべてね。ただシードの暴走だけは伏せておく。
俺も余計なことは言わない。ちゃんと治安局に行って自首する。
I wonder what is actually causing the
最
rampage.
初から何もかも間違いだったのかもしれない。ごめんなさい、シード。ビッグシードの秘密は必ず説明するわ。でも今は少しだけ一人にしてちょうだい。
Like, is it an actual ability that she has, or is she just like, I don't know, has freaking EMP coming out of her when she gets mad? Veronica limps away with Herrick trailing behind her, looking defeated. As he turns back to glance at Seed, a faint smile still lingers on her lips, though it seems to tremble ever so slightly. As the two of them vanish from sight, that faint smile finally gives way to overwhelming unease.
プロ騎士くん、教えて。先生が言ってたこと。ビッグシードはもう戻ってこないって本当？シード、わかった。帰ろう。
Yeah.
プロ騎士くん。
Fucking Billy. What are you saying in the background? What are you saying during a serious moment like this, Billy? After leaving the hollow, Seed hurriedly says goodbye. Let's give Seed some space to cool off before we figure out a proper solution. Belle, is the mission over? Tell your sibling what happened in the hollow. I never thought something like this would happen. Belle, I'll inform Magus and the others about the current situation right away. Before you get a response from Magus, you should get some proper rest, Belle. After such an intense battle, your physical condition is important too. Thank you, Wise. Leaf story. That whole thing was the second part? Damn. There's even more. Keep moving forward for the will to grow and the courage that has brought us this far. Yeah, I don't know. It was kind of... Yeah, it's kind of unfortunate that she had to find out, like, literally, like, in the hollow while there's a bunch of shit ton of mechs, like, explode, like, ready to explode around her. But, I mean, I do think it is something that she had to learn eventually, right? And it's like, the way that Veronica said it was like really harsh, and like I think like the proxies and like maybe Obel could have explained it like a little bit less harsh, but I also feel like that maybe if they I feel like they already tried it a little bit with like the whole like circle thing and like moving at the same speed, whatever the fuck, but I feel like if you don't like make her face the truth like that, then like it's possible that she just won't ever like, you know, bring herself to admit it, you know. So I do feel like while it was like kind of a terrible situation to do it in, she did eventually need to hear that. But yeah. Keep moving forward for the will to grow, and the courage has brought us this far. Okay, let's just continue. Sometime after the rampage incident, the room is visited by a few familiar guests. Whoa, suddenly we got a whole bunch of guests? Suddenly we've got a whole bunch of guests. Yeah, I think like this is why you shouldn't like, I guess, prolong this for too long. Something like this, like, because like Obol was like kept trying to like push back, like, you know, her finding out that Senior isn't coming back, but also like, yeah, like you needed to make sure that like something like she finds out the truth under like controllable circumstances, because like eventually she's gonna find out, right? So it's like you can either you tell her while things are like, you know, not in the worst situation possible, or like she finds out eventually in a way that you can't control, right? So I don't know, to me it feels like they should have told her earlier, just so that, you know, they can control like her reaction and like, you know, make sure she doesn't rampage too hard or whatever. I don't know. Maybe it was the right decision to keep waiting, but like it didn't seem like they like intended to tell her like ever. So like I don't know. Let's just continue. Sorry to bother you again, Proxy. It's okay. Seed, how is she doing? She locked herself up in the safe house and hasn't responded to any of our knock-knock messages. That Veronica. I really don't get why Seed Senior spoke so highly of her back then. She's just an unreliable time bomb. Captain, she had her reasons. Besides, she's already been punished. So what? So she can just walk away whenever she wants, but what about the damage done to Seed? Maybe we've been going about this all wrong from the start. That's what I've been saying. Can't worry about all that right now. Let's focus on solving the problem at hand. Yeah. I mean, I don't think Veronica should take too much of the blame, right? Because she's honestly just trying to like, because it's like something Seed had to know eventually, right? The only mistake that she made was that the situation to tell her and was fucking awful. But yeah. Before this, can I go visit Seed? I'm counting on you, Proxy. Phew, I thought it would take way more time to convince you. No time to waste. I'm heading out now. Some time has passed since leaving Hollow Zero. At Obel Squad's invitation, you return to Seed's safe house. Yeah. I mean, because like at the end of the day, Veronica just wanted her to understand and like, you know, be able to face what happened. And like understand why it's a big issue that, you know, what the Defense Force is doing. Seed, are you okay? Want to chat about what Veronica said? She shut herself away. There might be something in the room. There must be something that Seed cares about. Why is the marker... Why is the marker for the messy box like over here instead of over there? This is the same drawing. The strange picture frame is now holding a new painting, which seems to have been painted by Seed recently. If you wish to take a closer look, observe carefully. As you reach out to touch the photo frame, a strange noise comes from nearby. Seed seems to have reacted. Take this opportunity to think about the painting. Before this one, there should be another painting of Seed Senior and Seed growing flowers together. Another painting here. It seems the painter tried to express something new. As you were admiring it, Seed couldn't help but move over from the sofa. Maybe I should have done this one last. The location of the logic core seems to be getting hotter. Proxy, do you have to look at it so carefully? Location of the logic core. Is she talking about like the head or the heart? I don't know where the logic core is on a on an intelligent construct. A very special painting. That's Seed's style. That's a pretty slick way of putting it. Still, at least you're being more honest and Trigger and her crew. Dang. She's holding a grudge. Want to show up there too, Proxy? Huh? Is that really okay? Who knows? When I feel like painting, maybe that will happen. Just as you're about to say more, a melodic ringtone suddenly chimes from Seed's phone.
プロキシ君、これって君が仕込んだんじゃないよね。
Seed waves her phone, and suddenly the knock-knock interface lights up, and there it is, a message from Seed Senior. What the heck?
こんなに長文。なんかビッグシードらしくないから。
Oh, Siri, shut up. Yeah, I was thinking this earlier. Maybe it's like text that he scheduled to like keep getting sent to her even after he died. Or something like that. Wait, how is this even possible? Is it really Seed Senior?
一体どういうこと？本当にビッグシードのアカウントなの？鬼火隊長とトリガーによれば、ビッグシードのアカウントにアクセスできるのは本人だけって話だし、まさか。
It's wise this whole time he hacked into his account.
間違いなく彼のアカウントだよ。なんでそんなに動揺してるの？軍のノックノックアカウントをハッキングする不届き者なんていないって。
It was wise.
もしかしてプロキシ君？
No.
違うって、それは私じゃないってば。
じゃあ次は草ジュース計画かな。プロキシ君も材料の一つだからね。
He's trying to juice me. And not in the horny way. One of them. There's someone else.
私もってことは他にも材料がいるの？
正解。そろそろ来るよ。
Veronica? At that moment, a familiar figure appears in the doorway.
先生、お元気そうだね。
Veronica, I expected to see you
ベロニ
here.
カさん。
Actually, in fact,
ないかもって思ってたけど。
I predicted it.
人は自分の過ちに責任を持たなければいけない。事件の後、私は軍に出頭したわ。今は離れる前に外出の許可をもらったの。また会えて残念だわ、シード。
こちらこそだよ、先生。
相変わらず可愛くないわね。まあいいわ。そろそろビッグシードからの預かり物をあなたに返す時が来たと思って。
Veronica has a data card to see.
このカードは11年前に05フォローのとある座標を記録したものよ。
Oh, okay.
ビッグシードがあなたを救出した。まさにその場所。
I thought she was gonna say that she was
もし彼
sending
に
the
まだ秘
text,
密が
but
あるのなら、きっとそこよ。当時は
yeah, I couldn't figure out a reason why she would do
オボル
that.
ス正体というふさわしい人たちがいる中で、どうして彼が私にこれを託したのか。けれど、今ならわかる。私ならあなたを観察し、試さずにはいられないと彼は分かっていたのね。何も知らないまま幸福を享受しているあなたを私が放っておくわけがないと。この座標はあなたの平穏な日常を徹底的に壊してから渡さないといけないものだった。そんな私の行動さえあなたを成長させる助けになると彼は予見していたのよ。
I wonder why he wanted Veronica to do it though, because I feel like Obel could have done it much better, right? Because like if it was Veronica, like since it's Veronica, like she doesn't really care in what circumstance that she learns the truth, but it's like if it's Obel, they can be more careful about it. I don't know. Like, a lot of things could have gone wrong here if it went, like, since it went according to Senior's plan, but I don't
あ
know.
りがとう先生。
私はあなたに感謝なんてしないわ。憎んでいるもの。知能構造体たちを破壊し、彼らの最後の希望を奪い去って、私の非現実的な計画を台無しにしてくれたあなた。
Yeah, it's a little unfortunate.
あなたは私を覆っていたものを剥ぎ取り、私が大切にしていたことが幻想だったと気づかせてくれた。彼らがもう死んでしまった現実を受け入れられず、蘇生の望みを手放さなかったことをね。でもそれより辛かったのは、友人たちが目の前で完全に破壊された時、私が抱いたのはあなたへの憎しみではなく、身震いするほど恐ろしい安堵だったこと。あなたは前に進む勇者であり、私は真実から目を背けた臆病者。認めたくないけれど、あなたに助けられたあの瞬間、確かにビッグシードの面影を感じたわ。
I mean, they're kind of the same, honestly. Like, they both didn't want to admit that the constructs were dead. I don't know. I feel like she's being a little harsh on herself here.
ビッグシードに会ったら今の言葉をそのまま伝えるよ。約束する。こんなにたくさんの人が彼を思ってるんだね。
余計なことは言わないでちょうだい。いずれにせよ、あなたが真実と向き合う勇気を持ち続けられることを祈ってるわ。さようなら、シード。
With that, oh shit.
黒騎士くん、
With that, Veronica walks away without looking back.
この座標は11年前に記録されたもの。05フォローの空間が変動する頻度を考えると、もう道しるべとしての機能は失われてるはずだね。
No, dude, we're main
今
character.
となっては僕たちを迷路に誘うだけの数
We're legendary proxy, main character
で
syndrome.
も君なら正しい座標を見つけられるよね。僕はもう準備万端だよ。
Leave it to me.
任せて。お兄ちゃんにすぐ連絡するよ。フェアリーならきっと朝飯前だから。
やあリン、ずいぶん急な連絡だな。さては大事な話があるんだね。
正解。11年前に記録された05フォローの座標を調べてほしいの。すぐに割り出せる？
もちろん。フェアリー、仕事だ。
はい、助手2号。過去数年分のデータを照合、分析しました。正確な最新データを表示します。
The process data quietly surfaces before
ビッグシード、絶対見つけるからね。
Seed's eyes. Okay. Seed, I don't think you should go alone. There's way too many unknowns in Hollow Zero.
一人で行くのは危ないからやめた方がいいよ。05フォローでは何が起きるかわかんないんだし。
わかってるよ。まだ草ジュースも出来上がってないし、
オボ
材料はいくつか足りないままだし。
Me win Oboe.
プロ騎士くん、僕が迎えに行くまで達者でいてね。
After making arrangements with Seed, you return to Swabian Temple. You start preparing for the Hollow Zero operation. Yahoo, Proxy, you're back. Are you guys all part of the plant family? Holy shit, Soldier 11 appeared for the first time in years. What's with all that mumbling? Look, we dropped by without notice, but you get it, right? Captain, didn't you promise to be more polite? You spent so much time rehearsing what to say before coming in. What a tsundere. This is Seed's commission, and a unanimous decision by all members of Oval Squad. Never thought that kid would one day actually come to us asking for help. Thanks, Proxy. Thanks, Proxy. While I was away, Proxy has been helping out Oval Squad too. Save your thanks for later. I'm going to Hollow Zero too. Wow, Soldier 11 dialogue? No way. And if we keep talking about this, things are going to get pretty awkward. Seed's become quite frank. Bill, if you're ready, you should head out now. I'll support you from out here. Prep work before heading into the hollow should be all set. Impressive. She went through so much while I was away. For real, she was away for so long. Like, I saw this like rant video about like how Soldier 11 wasn't included in like any of the story at all, and it's like, yeah, it's very sad. Definitely, I don't know. Yeah, like I get that like the main story is about Orphe and like this story is about Seed, but yeah, they definitely could have included Soldier 11 a lot more than they did. That kid is something special. I'm so proud of her. Like, we don't really know at all like what Soldier 11, what her relationship is with Seed or Orphe or Magus, right? Because she just didn't fucking appear. Though Captain won't admit it, she's actually really happy. Captain, your muzzle is flaring way too obviously. Is that how she shows happiness? Fucking breathing fire. What, do I really look that happy? Yep. Adjust your position right now and cover me. Am I interrupting something? And now, Magus is such a mother hen. If I really were a mother hen, I'd never let those punks who herd Seed off easy. The doctor has turned herself in. Did the doctor get punished? What about those Defense Force bigwigs? They're making snap decisions about the fate of intelligent constructs. After messing everything up big time, they just casually toss those stupid plans aside and have the nerve to say they'll never start another military intelligent construct program ever again. Yeah, it's kind of for the better, in my opinion. You really think that's gonna solve everything? By the way, how did Magus get to know all of this? Captain just invaded. I didn't say anything. Everyone knowingly averts their gaze. I think we're all set with battle prep. We can head out anytime. Let's roll, everyone. Magus just casually just like fucking stealing confidential documents. Oh shit, we get to use the full team. Except for Soldier, full team except Soldier 11. No. Not the Soldier 11 neglect. Physically speaking.
体調のこと？耳鳴りがしたり、たまに息苦しいなって思うけど、フォローの中じゃ普通のことだよね。私のことは置いといて、シードの方こそなんだか緊張してない？
草ジュース計画は最後の手段だからね。これでもビッグシードが戻ってこなかった。
What is she trying to do?
余計なことは考えるな、シード。正直に言えば、今お前がやってることの時点で我々の度肝を抜くには十分だったんだからな。
その通りであります。05フォローに行こうとシードが自分たちを誘ってくれた時、隊長の銃口はこれまでにないくらい開いていたであります。
シード、肩の力を抜いてください。たとえ今回うまくいかなくても次が、そのまた次の機会があります。
Is she still? I don't know. I thought she already accepted that there's no way to bring him back. Is she trying to?
ビッグシードがいつも言っていたように、私たちの旅に終わりはないのですから。事情はわからないけど。
Soldier 11 voice line. Let's fucking go. Take a deep breath, Seed.
シード、目を閉じて深呼吸してみて。あんたは一人じゃないよ。
I was also just thinking like, oh never mind. I thought I could open that. The whole idea of, like, just like Veronica said, like the whole idea of trying to like put in a logic core that can like, I forget what it was called, like the thing that like makes them not be able to defy orders. That's like kind of fucked up. And also like, it's also just like not a good idea in general, I feel like.
ベロニカの件よくやった。皆もお前のことを誇りに思ってる。私もだ。ただ固執してただけなんだろうな。お前は成長した。手放す時が来たんだ。
一緒に向き合うと入隊した時にみんなで決めたのであります。ですよね。
Okay.
鬼火隊長、最近読んだ
She's fucking reading parenting books. Yeah, anyway, what I was saying is like, I feel like a level of autonomy is needed for soldiers, right? Even if like people say like, oh, it's like you have to follow orders 100% all the time. It's like, you know, someone sitting in like a comfy room at a desk giving orders isn't always gonna know the situation 100%, right? So it's like, you know, you have to have, the soldiers have to have like some degree of autonomy, because it's like if something's very clearly like a terrible idea, then like they need to have like the autonomy to like be able to, you know, defy the order and like, you know, like not fucking destroy everything, right? if the consequences are that bad. It's just like, I'm not saying that like, you know, soldiers should be like able to defy orders all the time without getting punished, right? It's like, right, there needs to be some risk associated with defying orders, because then otherwise it would be just fucking chaos, right? But there also needs to be like the option, like, you know, like a final failsafe of like, you know, if the order is that fucking terrible that like, you know, the consequences of following the order are worse than the consequences of defying it, then like there still needs to be that option, you know, right? They still need to be able to make that conscious decision and be like, you know, I'm going to get fucked after this, but you know, at least it's not killing like, you know, 1 billion people, right? If the order is that bad. So like making a system that makes it so that they're physically unable to defy orders is kind of, you know, it's kind of just a bad idea in my opinion. I don't know, maybe a lot of people disagree with me, because like, you know, following orders in the military is pretty important, but yeah, I don't know. Looks like this is the only fissure on our path ahead. The analytical data is correct. This is the only correct fissure point.
どうやらもう私が何か言う必要はなさそうですね。
言ってよ、君の喋り方好きなんだ。ビッグシードに似てるしね。
あなたの望みならビッグシードのように話してもいいのですよ。
トリガーはトリガーだから。
Yeah, I mean there needs to be a balance, right? Too much autonomy and it's just fucking chaos and like nothing ever gets done. But also like not enough autonomy and then it's just like a dictatorship. And like, you know, you need multiple points of view to like make the best decision on something.
11号、何か言いたいことないの？
いいよ。何？
I don't know.
ああ、この感じ。11号らしいね。
シー
Soldier 11 interaction with Seed and Orgy? No way.
ド、任務が終わったらみんなで激辛
Oh,
ラー
this
メ
is
ン食べに行きましょ
this is the spicy noodle dialogue that people were talking about. Like this is Soldier 11's only dialogue. Unfortunate.
休憩する？みんな元気そうだし、まだ大丈夫じゃない？言うのが恥ずかしいなら、代わりに疲れたふりをしてあげてもいいよ。
Yeah. So it's not like I've been in the military before or anything, so like I'm kind of just talking out of my ass. After clearing out the surrounding ethereals, everyone regroups. Oh, can't talk. They're just posing there. Cannot talk.
う。間もなく到着すると思われます。
ここまで随分長かったが、ついに物語の始まりへ戻ってきたか。
隊長、急に指摘でありますね。
まさか。 早くも自分を疑い始めたところだ。あいつは本当にどこかで私たちを待ってるのだろうか。
It's fucking no way.
メッセージが本物ではないと私も断言できなくなりつつあります。それでどこへ行くの？
He's definitely.
知らないまま来たのでありますか？
Soldier 11 has no idea what's going on. What the fuck? Nobody told her?
を探しに行くのであります。
What the fuck?
05フォローのどこかで待っているかもしれま
Damn,
せ
they
ん。
really did her bad. The story.
それはビッグシードのことね。
知ってたのか。
Hmm?
お前が入隊した時点で確かあいつは。
シードから何度も聞いているわ。彼女にとって大切な人なん
Like
でしょ。
I'm literally nobody
シ
told
ード
her
が浮かない
anything.
顔をしているときは彼と一緒に励ますことにしていたから。
待て。
What the heck?
どうかした？この間軍の物資が盗難されて以来オボルス正体全体に活気がないわ。だからあの共有スペースにあったスマートフォンを使ってみたの。
It was you?
とても効果的だったみたいね。
So the DMs were for you all along. Okay, so it wasn't a scheduled text.
つまりあの絶妙なタイミングのメッセージはあんたの仕業だったんだね。
Just fucking Soldier 11 being silly. What the
そ
fuck?
う。今回とその前、その前の前も。それ以上はもう思い出せな
Bro,
い。
this is what happens when
誰
you
かを恋しく思う気持ちはわかるわ。
this is what happens when you don't tell your teammates what's going on.
それは辛いことよ。ビッグシードにメッセージを打つシードを初めて見た時のあの期待に満ちた眼差しは忘れないわ。だから定期的に彼のスマートフォンを使ったの。
やっぱり君だったんだ。11号。
ええ、騙すような真似をして
Surprised you
ご
knew.
めんなさい。
Oh no.
ではこれでまたシードがプッツンしちゃったら。
I mean, it seemed like she already
気づ
knew,
いて
so.
たよ。なんとなくね。文面が彼らしくないって前にも言ったでしょ。
Damn.
それにビッグシードから返事が来るようになったのは
Seed uses facts and
君が入
logic
隊
to
してからだし。
deduce. And why?
それでもビッグシードを探すのは諦めようとしなかったんだね。
旅に出た以上は真相を突き止めなきゃ。ビッグシードだって僕が途中で投げ出したらがっかりするよ。答えも大事だけどそこまでの過程も全部大事だからね。
Yeah, okay. Well, I kind of expected it wasn't him. At least not a live him. Honestly, like, I feel like if he was alive this whole time, like, it would go against all the themes that are trying to being presented in, like, the earlier parts of this story, so. Proxy, will the sky ever clear up? I believe so. The sun will always shine after the rain. Yeah, I think so too. When I first met Seed Senior, it was such a bright sunny day in Hollow Zero. Was it? It seemed like that from the flashback.
エーテルサイト起動。
攻撃用レッド発射。
一面の炎であります。加減がわかんないな。ずっと待ってたよ。
I don't know how to play this scene yet. I'm being a little jank. Oh shit, Python.
やっほー。
息にさせません。
これは僕たちのおかげだよ。
Oh, I know this. From deadly assault. Okay, I fucked it up. Why did I do? How did I do that? How did I fuck that shit up?
ビッグシードに放熱させてください。
I forgot. Morphe said things like 10 years in her chain attack.
全 スカーを狙います。
燃え尽きるには早いであります。
No ult allowed.
シード、データによれば座標のそばに裂け目があるみたい。そこが目的地のはずだよ。記憶が戻ってきた。
I don't remember this place.
随分と遠くまで来たね。みんな着いたよ。
Yay! The coordinates point to the fissure ahead.
うん、座標の位置はあの裂け目をくぐった先だよ。ねえみんな、僕一人で行きたい。
ダメだ。中に高危険度のエーテリアスが潜んでいたらどうする。ここまで来たからといって油断はするな。
隊長、一応レーダーではエーテリアスのシグナルは検知されていないであります。
それでもダメだ。
理由を聞いても
Mom
いいです
niggas.
か、シード。
Mother.
多分だけど、僕みんなにすごくかっこ悪いとこ見せちゃうから、そうなったら立ち直れないっていうか。
微妙に一周しづらい理由
わかりました。ですが通信は維持してください。いつでも支援に入れるよう待機していますから。
Oh, does it work across the fissure?
後で激辛ラーメンよ、忘れないで。
We'll be right here when you get back.
待ってるから帰ってきて
It's
ね。
the only thing Soldier 11 cares about.
霧が濃いね。
Oh my god, no scooter seed?
何にも見えないよ。
Impossible.
ビッグシードいる？
Can't believe she actually has a normal walk
聞
cycle.
こえるかはわかんないけど、とりあえず録音しとこう。君のことが嫌いだ
Bro?
よ。ビッグシード、なんで何も言わずに去ったの？なんでもうちょっとそばにいてくれなかったの？なんで？いいや、
Oh.
もっと楽しいこと話そう。僕、背が伸びたんだ。一人でいっぱい任務をこなして、新しい仲間もできて、そうだ、同類を見つけたよ。プロ騎士くんは面白いんだ。君は言ったよね。
I think I'm walking too fast.
人生は輪っかだって。でも僕が思ってた以上に大きいよ。だから前を走ってる人もいれば遅れてる人もいる。それでもね、会いたい人がいればいつかきっと会えるんだよ。君が止まってる今、僕の方が早い。だからきっと君に追いつけると思う。その時になったら君に言いたいな。ビッグシード、すごく会いたかったよ。
It's a lot of freaking flowers. Fuzzy memories that have been sealed off for a long time resurface. You stop and play Seed Senior at the beginning of the story. Oh, cutscene.
ビッグシード、聞こえる？約束は守ったよ。鬼火隊長とベロニカ先生に認められたの。僕、強くなったよ。もう一人前だ。ほら、背だって伸びた。ね、フォローに生えてるってお花より高いでし
How is still alive?
ビッグシード。
What? Gravity be like that.
なんで帰ってこないの？僕たち約束してたじゃん。
The crystalline liquid falls onto Seed Senior's body, and the long dormant machine seems to whir to life on its own. The golden glowing arm slowly rises, reaching out as if to encourage the girl standing before it, or perhaps attempting to gently embrace her. Seed rushes forward, tightly hugging the giant, warm figure.
特殊な生体反応を検知。含有ナトリウムおよびカリウムのイオン濃度が人の類液と一致。マイオット認証完了。バイタルシンク 100%。
Bro.
これよりシードの最後のメッセージを再生します。
最後のメッセージ。
すまないシード。俺は約束を守れなかったようだ。何も言わずにお前の元を去ったことを許してくれ。真実を知った時、幼いお前がどれほど苦しむかは予想も想像もできなかった。だからこそオボルス正体の他のメンバーを巻き込んだ。みんながお前に嘘をついていたこと、どうか責めないでほしい。責めるのは俺一人でいい。シード、お前は今どこでどんな任務を遂行している？背も随分と伸びたんだろうな。もしコックピットが窮屈になってきたなら、ベロニカという女性に相談してみるといい。彼女ならきっといい調整方法を教えてくれるだろう。それを機に仲良くなれればいいんだ。そういえば前に預けた鉢植えの花はどうだ？俺もお前と出会ったフォローに花が咲くことを願って種をまいておいたんだ。そちらはきれいに咲いたか？そうでなかったとしても食べないでやってくれ。もう少し長い目で成長を見守ってあげるんだ。いいな。正直なところ、このメッセージがいつお前に届くかはわからない。涙は悲しみによるものか、それとも幸福によるものか、それも予測ができない。だが一つだけ確かなことがある。その瞬間お前はきっと心から涙を流すことができているはずだ。怒ってくれ。お前は立派に咲いたのだから。そう思うと自分の死とも穏やかに向き合えそうだ。死に関する本をたくさん読んだ。逃れられないと分かっても実感が湧かなかった。少しずつ恐怖を感じるようになったのはもっと後のことだった。本にはさまざまなことが書いてあった。死は新たな誕生であり、死であり、壮絶な歌でもあり、最後は墓標に刻まれるいくつかの文字になるとな。だが本にあった言葉の中で死以上に俺が惹かれた言葉がある。それは命だ。命というのはまさに巡る輪のようだと思う。それもとてつもなく大きい輪だ。俺たちは心を探す旅としてその上を並んで歩いてきた。道のりはまだ5分の1にも満たないかもしれないが、残念ながら俺の旅はここまでだ。 だがお前は歩き続ける。そうして少しずつ俺から遠ざかっていくだろう。最初のうちはそれに気づくことも振り返ることもないはずだ。だがいいんだ。何もかもが終わるわけじゃない。俺はお前をフローラという名の種を見つけたんだから。出会ったその日から俺はお前の足跡一つ一つに新しい命の種をまいてきた。それはかつては俺のものだったが、今はお前のものでもある。俺が立ち止まった時、お前に種を託しておいた。だからこれから先はお前がその種をまいていくんだ。振り返らなくていい。ただ前へ進み続けてくれ。いつかお前がこの果てしない輪を踏破し、また始まりの場所に戻ってきた時、きっと俺がそこにいる。そしてお前が通った道には無数の花が咲き誇っているだろう。さて、俺はこの輪の上で眠る。お前が輪を一周して戻ってくる。その時は
ビッグシード、もう行っちゃうの？
悲しまなくていい。俺は十分幸せだったよ。お前は新しい心を手に入れた。それは俺のまいたシードが小さな花を咲かせたということなんだ。だから笑ってくれ。別れの選別にはそれがふさわしい。
Slowly, the sobs and tears fade away into the sea of flowers. The girl gently tucks the pain of parting deep inside, and a soft smile slowly blooms across her face.
おやすみ。
おやすみ、フローラ。
Seed Senior, one day I'll catch up to you. When the time comes, I'll tell you about all the sights I saw along the way. I'm not alone anymore. Feels like a shame to just leave like this. I think I'll stick around and look around some more. The flowers here are beautiful. People will love them. Let's go check them out.
お花とこの文字、知ってる？
Bro?
オス。
Damn. Wait. After the last stream, I ended up reading the story of like Helios and Phaethon. Damn, the kids seem so full of energy. There's still plenty of space in the safe house. Let's move it over. All of it? The flowers are dancing gently in the breeze. On one side stands the silent sculpture with the graffiti of it's a graffiti of Helios. But the name Helios, something about it has been bugging me. Let's think about it some more later. Well, right now, there's so much I want to share with everyone. Leave here. Damn. That was pretty insane. After some time, the proxies and members of Oval Squad gather once again at Seed's safe house. The squad members seem to have arrived earlier and have already been horsing around for a while. Proxy, long time no see. Seed's inside. She's been waiting for you guys. So, Belle, should we go see Seed right now? Though taking a look around the area first might not be a bad idea earlier. Is this a different place? Did she move her tent? Oh no, this is the same place.
前とはちょっと違う雰囲気を感じるけど、私の気のせい？とりあえず周りをじっくり見てみよう。
Yeah, I was like, It's probably the lighting. It didn't look like the same place. There was never really any crisis, was there? She's grown up even better than we imagined. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. You should have just told her. Or maybe not just told her, but you should have told her sooner. At least I didn't let Seed Senior down. Captain, you're awesome too. Oh. Crystal clear dewdrops cling to the leaves as flowers sway gently in the breeze. Even the edges of the flower pots are polished to a shine. The owner must really cherish them. Maybe she still shouldn't be growing them in the hollows. Because they still get corrupted, right? The feeling of unity is so reassuring. If I could have a ramen eating contest with Seed here, bro. Does this mean no one will bother us anymore? Soldier 11, man. She has two things that she ever thinks about. Picture frame looks a bit different now. A new painting has been placed in the most prominent spot. That's so fucking cute. The fucking, like, super fucking long Magus. That's so funny. A heartwarming, simple drawing filled with the vibrant colors, packed with content where the big head friends almost take up the entire paper. This is what happens whenever we're in like one of those like cutscenes where Magus is in a different frame from Orphe. It just becomes super fucking long. Damn. The new painting has been placed in the most... Oh. This painting has such a warm and cozy vibe. Seed has changed so much. Go talk to her. Hey there. A hefty flower pot lands in your hands. The flowers inside are swaying in the wind, looking bright and vibrant. So these are the flowers that Seed Senior planted. I guess maybe these won't get corrupted. Bro. I feel like maybe these won't get corrupted because they were like, because they were planted in the hollow and like grew up there without getting corrupted for 11 years. Haha, you've got a knack for dry humor. Seed joke.
ブロキシ殿もすっかりシードの相手がお上手になったでありますね。だって同類だもんね。そういえばちょっとだけ思い出したんだ。僕がどこから来たのか。あのお花の海にあった像に見覚えのある字が刻んであってさ。多分昔の僕が逃げてきた時に彫ったんだと思う。
Wait, is she also from Helios? Is that why she said they smell the same?
それでね、僕もプロキシ君たちと同じヘイリオス研究所から来たみたいなんだ。
What?
シードもヘイリオス研究所に？あの場所のこと、他に何か覚えてる？
Fucking nothing. Yeah, that's what I thought.
覚えてないんだ。小さい頃の記憶はまだまだぼんやりしてて、これから頑張って思い出してみるよ。きっかけはつかめたしね。
Seed also went to Helios Academy. Is that why she's always going on about one of her kind? You didn't expect her to be other survivors from Helios. If that's the case... Oh, fuck. If that's the case, maybe you can get more information from her about the Helios Academy and the fall of the old capital. Maybe you'll get even closer to truth about what really happened that day. No memory. The hope that had flared up inside you was quickly extinguished. If she really doesn't remember anything, then guess all you can do is wait. Just as you fall into deep thought, Seed suddenly hands you an old worn-out phone. Yeah, I was thinking like there's no way they could reveal anything big in this agent story because it's not part of the main story.
忘れるところでした。ブロキシさん、どうぞこれ。ビッグシードのものです。預かってはいただけませんか？
Me?
これを悪意あるものに利用されることがあってはなりませんから。
Why can't you just give
そ
it
れ
to
に
Seed?
私たちオボルス商店はシードにこれ以上偽りの保護は必要ないと判断しました。
分かった。大切に保管する。どうか安心してくれ。
シード、私たちの決断を理解してくれますか？
もちろん。それよりもトリガー、寮にある僕とビッグシードの部屋だけど、
If it's a dorm, isn't there someone else?
なってるよね。
Isn't there someone else living there
定
now?
期的に掃除はしていますよ。
Guess not. Do they just have an excess of dorm rooms?
寮に戻ってくるんですね。ちょっと待ってください。
Or I guess they just reserved it for her because she's technically I guess everyone has a dorm room even if they don't use it, like her. With a growing smile, Trigger and Orphe hastily leave the safe house, dragging a confused Soldier 11 with them. She just has no idea what's going on ever, huh?
みんなせっかちだな。この隠れ家を放棄するとは一言も言ってないのに。
Should probably head out too.
それじゃあ私たちもそろそろ行こうかな。
待って、プロ騎士君たちにはまだ話があるんだ。
After making sure the rest of Obel Squad is out of sight, Seed carefully pulls out her phone. Give me your number.
直せたりす
Oh,
る。
never mind.
何もしてないのに突然壊れちゃって。05フォローでは結構激しめに戦ったからそのせいかな。
Of course.
もちろん任せといて。
After running some quick tests, you find the system has crashed due to loading too many messages and image data at once. After some debugging, you get it back up and running again. It's a fucking horrible crash exception handling system. The heck is, what kind of shit OS is this phone running on? Any good OS should be able to, like, even if you somehow crash the OS by loading too many messages, which I mean should happen in the first place, you should be able to fix it just by
こ
rebooting.
れでバッチリだね。それで見るつもりはなかったんだけどさ、ビッグシードには本当にいっぱいメッセージを送ってたんだね。
A surging wave rushes in. You look up and see Seed's cheeks go pink. She barrels right toward you.
プロ騎士君、それ以上言うのは禁止。
What's happening?
誰にも言わないから安心して。おっとシード、気をつけてくれ。落としてしまうよ。
Wah! I didn't have the wah in the dialogue. A perfect arc flies past everyone's eyes as you stumble around laughing and scuffling. A crisp chime sounds as the phone screen quietly lights up. Who could that message be from? Soldier 11, asking her out for doodles. Damn, okay. Oh, that was a lot. Jesus Christ. Yeah. I'm using a big stretch. Yeah. I mean, so something funny is that, like, there's like a lot of people, like, you know, like expressing discontent about Seed being an anime girl, like a lot of it, like especially before she released, and then like I noticed that as soon as like the story released, like a lot of the Seed slander just like stopped. Like there was like a sharp decline in how much people were posting about it. So like, and then like people kept like making like spoiler threads about it and like praising about it, and like, yeah. I kind of predicted it would be kind of something like this, but yeah, that was something. Yeah, I don't know. They did. I feel like they put in like a lot of effort for this, like especially like that final scene at the end. Like, it was definitely like the writers were fucking like. You could tell their like pens were on fire as they're writing this shit. Like, goddamn. And the voice acting and shit too. Like, I really like how you could like still hear. You could hear like Seed crying in the background as like, as Senior was doing his like final message. Just like, I don't know. I also thought it was like kind of poetic that like Senior set the message to trigger when I came in contact with their tears. Because it's like, I guess the entire point of what she wanted, and like, how to say this? Like the way that he was measuring, like, if she had grown enough to get the message was, I guess, whether she had like learned to have emotions enough to the point that she could cry, which is like, yeah, that's pretty fucking like fire if you think about it, like as like a, you know, as like a literary thing. But yeah, I don't know. Honestly, I don't know. I think the last third of it was like really good. Like, I don't know, I was just really confused a lot of the time in the first two halves of the story. First two thirds of the story, not halves. I don't know, I feel like there was a lot of things that were like, you know, like skipped over, like explained, kind of like, I don't know. Especially with like the intelligent, like Veronica and the intelligent constructs, I feel like Veronica, like, how to say this? Like, I felt like she was kind of just like shoved in there in some parts. Like, I didn't really feel like she was as integral to the story as she could have been. I don't know, because we didn't get anything about like how she knew Senior at all, right? Until like, you know, there's that like one flashback after. I also like, I don't really get what happened when like Seed quote unquote saved her. Like, was there actually an ethereal there, or was that part of a flashback, or like what was going on there? I was kind of confused. But yeah, there's a lot of just like really small points of confusion that was just like, what's going on? Yeah, I mean, other than that, like, I really like the idea of the whole overarching story of like, you know, getting this girl to like grow up and accept emotions and like about like death and stuff. It's like, yeah, they definitely like from the beginning, like the whole like seed metaphor thing, they definitely like planned like this story from the beginning and like incorporated a lot of like character design things, and like, you know, the name and everything is like all part of this story, which is, I think, is pretty cool. Yeah, the plant metaphor and everything. But yeah, anyway, it's pretty good. I enjoyed it a lot. But yeah, yeah. So I think I'm gonna end it here. Thank you for watching. I don't really know. Is there gonna be an Orphe story? I don't know. I feel like there won't be. I haven't like looked at any official news or anything, but I feel like there won't be because, you know, there was already the Aidnister, which is already all about Orphe. But I mean, I guess it could explore, because it only got touched a little bit in the story of like how Orphe had like the complex of like, you know, her being a replacement for Magus. And like she kind of had like that one-sided monologue where we just didn't say anything in response. I don't know. I felt like there could have been more to that. But yeah, if there's a story, then I'll play it either next week or the week after. If there isn't, well, I mean, I do gotta focus on getting a job, so maybe there won't be a stream for a while. But as soon as I become employed again, I'll start streaming again. Like at least regularly. But yeah, I do really want to play Silk Song. Like, I've been seeing a lot of people enjoying it a lot, so. And it's, yeah, sequel to one of my favorite games ever, Hollow Knight, so looking forward to that eventually, getting to play that. But yeah, anyway, that's it for today. Whenever I'll stream next, I'll see you then. So, peace everyone. Bye bye.